All right, so who wants to give like a little quick recap before we get started on what you did last time?
I was not here.
Oh, geez.
It
What did we
started
do
with
at the
Arthur
beginning?
beheading a fucking bear vertically,
Oh,
and
yeah.
ended with Gorham shooting a rat with a shotgun.
Chuck E. Cheese's father, canonically.
Yep, dude, just very violently and explosively. But yeah. So last time in the Great Escape, uh, we followed Arthur and the glorious bear beheading, and then the shoving of the cannibal hunter into his own fire. But after that was taken care of, you guys started tracking down the bunker you were given the rumor of in Sulajau. On the way, you encountered uh two encounters. Um, nope, it was the bear. Then there's two encounters. And
There
I
was the bus.
Yeah, with the snakes.
Yeah, they got a grenade thrown into it.
grenade. Yep. Instead of walking into the bus and dealing with the nest of vipers, you one of the NPCs tossed a grenade and just destroyed them. You got a bunch of stuff from that, and then you also encountered a group of fleeing Soviets who you sent the Poles ahead to investigate like why they're stopped trying to like flag down someone. Uh, Polish Tom Selleck treated a wounded soldier, and you were told that this group had fled after a battle, and they warned you against going to Czestochowa, which they've heard rumors of that there is a cult of possibly man eaters there. And then you got to the bunker. I threw in a little bit of Fallout jazz, and yeah, you had to disassemble some grenade bouquets before you got blown up. And you've gone down into the bunker, and that's where we stopped after Gorham fucking blew up a rat with the shotgun. The Spaz 12,
Well, 15, but yeah.
well 15, but yeah, whichever. But yeah, so that's where we ended. You guys have uh, you can now explore the bunker fully. Is where you're basically at. You've opened the door and you're starting to explore. And everyone, well, they won't be walking the dinosaur because I don't think that song has come out yet.
Thank fucking God. Oh, I've got PTSD when I think about that. Anyway, moving on. So,
Like Macarena down the hallway.
well, Gorham, what she will do, I'm gonna try to do the following. I will post in general. Where is? Sorry, I didn't have it prepared ahead of time. Yeah, basically she does the whole Johnny routine from Steel Talons. Uh, is going to stack up against this wall. Uh, intense action music plays. She swings around the corner like this, looks down the hall, and
You get
then
shot in the
what?
face.
No.
Nothing.
Like just like swing, like takes aim down the hall. Does she see anything? I mean, there's this black fucking void here, but for some reason, even though I should have
I mean, I don't
visibility,
think I'd expose yourself in the middle of the hallway like that.
she's not just standing there. My point is that she goes from here to here to here, and I'm just saying there's a brief pause where she looks and is seeing if there's anybody there. And you have to understand this is Gorham we're talking about. She's not all, oh,
You do
Neo
not see
Sim,
anyone
Neo
there.
Team 6 Tactical. She does not take this seriously in the slightest.
As you step out in the hallway, like, you're peeking the corners. You do not see anyone down
Alright.
the hallway.
Oh, sorry about that. I have the plague. Literally,
What's going on here?
I got the plague. That's why I've been muting myself.
Okay. Well, I was talking about like, because I had the
Yeah.
same question. Like, there's that weird black void there, even though there shouldn't be a wall there.
Yeah, and then it like continues on the other side here.
Well, when I
Like
stood
a
out in the open like this, I could see all the light source at the end of the hall, but I couldn't see like this area down here. So
Oh, is it a light thing? Oh, it is.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
light thing. It's just
I
like
figured.
the light
Gotcha.
isn't going down the full
you can drag
like
a
I
thing.
light
would.
source down there if you want. You should be able to.
E-
Yeah, let me do
See,
that. It's like
I see dots on the floor.
they're
These are cockroaches.
they're the
This is infested with
they're
them.
the zones for urban comp. If it ever comes to
Ah,
this area.
if it ever comes to that.
They're,
Yeah, I'll turn on the light.
Uh, cartoon tiptoe.
yep. Scooby Doo tiptoe.
Yeah.
Let's split up, gang. Because there's this door over here. I guess Edwin will take Vincent and himself to go with Gorham, and he'll tell Henrik and Robert to go um with Arthur.
Oh, we just saw the inside of that wall. It's all spoiled. Now we know that that's a wall.
You should be able to move yourselves freely in this map to like
Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't want to like, if somebody goes into a room and then, you gotta say something and then, don't want to have like an overload of stuff. I'll
God damn
happily
it.
barge in through this door though.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
going north.
See, do I have flashbangs? That's good. That's a good question. I should.
Throw one in here while I'm looking
I
around.
mean, it happens.
Be pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't. I don't have any. I got frags.
I
Meanwhile,
don't know about
yeah,
that one.
Edwin will open the door down here. Gorham, takes aim. Guess there's anybody on the other side. So Edwin opens the door. Gorham is going to enter and hold on. So she basically enters like combat roll into the room. Don't ask how she's doing that with anti-vehicle weapons on her back. The answer is probably poorly, but just like combat roll in the room, gets up, sweeping the thing all tactical like, having more fun than anything else. So
These like cabinets.
What are lockers? If you had that, yeah, either or.
wild guess. I think this is a kitchen.
Yeah, I wonder if there's
Oh yeah.
anything
Oh
in
yeah.
these.
We've got a fucking oven
Cockroaches.
Just
here.
jars upon jars of mayonnaise.
Oh, shelf stable mayonnaise
The strategic supply.
for the entire 7th Cavalry Regiment.
You seen the U.S. government cheese caves?
When I was in elementary school, they used to give us government cheese at lunch.
Now they just poured it away into a series of caves.
I assume.
No, like literally.
Into the room, Eddie. You can move through the doorway.
All right. Where is my? Where is?
If you
Your mic seems to be a little.
Choppy.
On.
No, not yours.
Mine does.
Emily's.
Hmm.
This might sound funny,
Yeah.
but like try smacking it.
I don't want to smack myself on the side of the head for the headphones I'm wearing, man.
Oh,
Because sorry, I just need to speak louder is what I need to do. So apologies.
Oh, you're good.
So the team to the going like going to the north. As you enter this room, you see that it is indeed like it's a kitchen. And as you're like looking around, opening the doors and stuff, you find in um these like cabinets. I will roll me 3d10, one of you, please.
Oh, joy. Oh,
Oh,
lovely. Hey, it's not bad.
18.
Like in these shelves, as you're like looking through them, you find 18 domestic rations worth of like canned goods.
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Would if they're because the thing I will point out that domestic food eventually spoils. Or if it's canned food, would that not be like field rations in game terms?
Would make more sense. Sorry. Yep. So like they're canned goods, but they're like field rations basically.
It's yeah.
Yep. And as like you look around more, you notice that like this place is clean, but it looks like whoever was here before you, like there's still like crumbs and stuff on like the counter from where like someone was like preparing food. So there's like food on the shelves, but it looks like someone like got out of here in a hurry. Basically, is what you're kind of like drawing, like getting that idea.
Does it look like they like had to escape, or maybe one day they left to like go hunt or something, and then I don't know, died? Maybe they cannibalized their hunting mates.
Or for all we
Yeah,
And
know,
it
maybe
happens.
somebody was here and might be coming back.
Mm. How old are the crumbs? They like nasty old, or
can we
are they?
carbon date the crumbs?
I mean, are they like fresh, or are they like just crusted?
Like if you had to guess, like this, like kind of like the food crumbs have been here for like about a week. You would
Yeah,
guess.
They're so stale that not even that rat wanted them.
yeah. I'm sure the rats and cockroaches have been pretty well lately.
I'm sorry, I will be right back.
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
So the group going to the south, Gorham and Edwin and Vincent. So as you step into this room, you see well, first off, there are two like light fixtures here with still like functional bulbs that haven't burnt out. And you notice that this place, it kind of like these are like weapon lockers,
Oh,
basically.
nice.
We found
So
Horgus mother
whatever.
load.
Huh? I knew I was walking right into that if I said it's weapons.
God, imagine when we
Oh
get set
man,
up here and then Horgus returns, and the reason he was out was because he was getting more guns.
yeah.
This pissed off drill sergeant in his like 40s comes back and he's got like a shotgun in each hand, an LMG strapped to his back, 4 pistols, a sword.
That sword.
No, seriously, he has a sword.
Uh,
Who
And
has
my
a
alien
sword?
gave me Horgus and Steel Talons.
mm,
Oh,
Exaggeration. He literally has a sword.
that's awesome.
And he fought hand to hand with it against feral humans in one of our
Oh
last.
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but
Chewy.
back to this game. Yeah, these are like weapons lockers basically,
Are they locked
and
or are they open?
I mean,
uh they're closed, but there isn't like a lock on the
Okay,
front of it,
so we
so
can
they
just
can't
open
be
them and
opened.
see what's up. All right. I guess you know everybody here just searches the lockers as well as these crates, see if there's anything in the crates as well.
see that at one point, well, they have ammo boxes in them, but when you open the boxes, you find that they've all been empty. So they just took like the bullets. And kind of the same thing with the lock. There used to be weapons here, like there's gear to like clean them and maintain them, but there are no like weapons in the lockers
What
currently.
about the crates?
The crates are empty.
Fuck.
And you do see that like on the side of the crates there are like basically kind of like a stamp from like a munitions warehouse on them, but they're just like full of like the packing
Ammunition.
material. Yep, ammunition, yes.
Well, no, I was quoting ammunition from Grand Theft Auto, but it's like literally a walk-in gun store where you can get like rocket launchers and light machine guns. Yeah, in other words, it definitely reinforces that the game is set in America. Anyway, um,
you don't really find anything useful in here.
fuck. All right,
There,
well,
yeah, whatever was in here, like the weapons and the ammo being kept here has been like emptied, basically.
okay.
All right.
All right.
That
Well, I guess the group in the south will just go over this way. We'll keep going east.
Wait, what's behind this door? What do you guys think? Any guesses?
No idea, but it probably links up to whatever's up here.
Grand reveal. Oh, beds.
indeed. As you guys step into the room, I'll just assume that this group is moving as a unit, so I'll drag you there. So as you guys step in, you see that this place, well, for one, it still has working light bulb, so that's a bonus. A couple of the fixtures have burnt out, but like if you can find, let's say it'll be fairly simple to find like replacement electronic parts as light bulbs. But as you step in and as you look around, this is a kind of like a infirmary type room. Like there are a couple like white cabinets on the side that have like the Red Cross on it, and
Morphine.
then
Morphine. Flintstones, chewable morphine.
And
So basically, so what I'm hearing is, oh right, stupid Discord reduced the file size, so now 25. Yeah, god damn it. I was gonna post a GIF, but I'm gonna see if I have the original video.
any Flintstones gummy morphine in the medicine cabinet?
Uppers, downers,
Lefters, righters
lefters, righters, boner pills,
What is it with you
from the
fucking
gas
boner
station.
pills?
gas station boner pills.
These are a
What's
step up. These are Walmart brand.
Boner pills. Jesus.
find 6 doses of antibiotics on the shelves.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
You
Oh
also
man.
find and also 6 personal med kits, or like
Nice.
a stuff that like equates to 6 personal med kits.
Okay, so
Now
in other
these
words,
aren't
this clip
ahead.
is basically what I'm hearing with the whole morphine party.
See here. What you got? What you got?
In general
Mhm.
chat.
Syringes.
I can't hear anything from the
It doesn't have
audio.
audio.
Oh, okay. All right.
It
Yep.
was originally a GIF, but I had to fucking turn it into a video because the GIF was too large for Discord.
What the fuck is a GIF too large for Discord? They have like a really small max file size. That's weird.
Yeah,
feel
they
like people
originally
don't.
had 8, then they increased it to 25. They're like, oh, we're losing money, so they downgraded it to 10.
Well, if Discord doesn't make any money or much,
Well, they have Nitro.
yeah, but
I give them money.
I don't give them jack shit.
I use the platform enough to justify it.
Yeah, I probably should, but I'm fucking cheap.
Yeah, I'm of the same mind of Bloods. I haven't done it yet, but I've been meaning to start. Anyway,
I probably should.
you just backslid. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just saying I should.
Don't let me peer pressure you into buying Discord Nitro. I would feel bad.
Right? God damn.
The motherfucker already. And
What'd you say, Emily?
decisive motherfucker just for that little snippet of conversation is all I'm saying.
Uh,
But yeah, as you look around this room, you basically see it's an infirmary. And like the beds have, fairly clean like sheets on them. This place again hasn't been used in a little bit of time. All right. So the group to the south are where are you continuing?
We're going east, so this door opens up, and Gorm goes up
See
to
anything? In
here.
fact, kind of like dark down this like
Alright.
long hallway. Yeah, do you have a flashlight or NVGs?
Gorham does not. Does Edwin? Edwin does not. And I know Vincent has like a night vision scope, but that's about it.
Some spare flashlights. Like I'll say you're carrying one to be able to like shine it down the hallway
All
if
right,
you
I'll
would
take
like.
that. Is there a way I can like jury rig it and like, fucking cable tie it to the barrel of my shotgun or something? Or attach it to the carry handle, kind of like similar to the
your
tracker
flashlight,
in Aliens?
you could zip tie it. You could zip tie a
That's
flashlight
exactly
to
what
it.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Is if I can
So you can
just
do that.
attach it to my weapon
Uh,
somehow.
yeah, you won't need a roll for that. I'll say
All right.
because you've probably done that in the past.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite easy.
I mean,
But
my carbine probably has M1913 rails for that sort of thing.
mhm. You shine the flashlight down the hallway. You don't really see anything. You do see like the light fixtures in the ceiling, like the bulbs are burnt out, but you you guess you can you hurts. Uh you believe that they can be fixed quite easily. It's
Okay.
just like the fact the bulbs have like burnt out and like blown.
Well, it's kind of like I mean, Gorham's not gonna be the one to do it because it's similar to us saying like if it ain't broke, it hasn't been issued to the infantry, so she's not qualified by the army to fix a light bulb. Jokes aside, she probably could if it doesn't require a roll, but she doesn't have any tech. So anyway, um, so yeah, she Gorham with her flashlight mounted on the barrel, like mounted to her shotgun, she like slowly leans her head around the corner, almost cartoonishly, with the barrel of her gun kind of following suit. Um, how far do I mean is the vision just my vision, or is that also with my flashlight?
It's just your vision currently. Don't know if I can give you more vision with the token.
You could change the
Actually,
vision.
I'll turn on. Let me actually don't put down another one. Just wanna
I was going to say that you
actually
could
I will
temporarily
put one
change this
down.
particular token to have increased vision.
Sure.
like individual tokens on maps, not the prototype token, but a regular token can actually have different uh, values and like properties than like the standardized prototype token.
Just
That
it to
works too.
30.
Okay, so that works. Question: Can Vincent, like, if nobody's shooting at me and Vincent will like, or Gorham will usher him over, can he look down the hallway with his sniper rifle scope and see farther than me? Okay, so he looks down, he doesn't see anything noted. Or at least from
Night
what I'm
vision.
seeing. Yeah, he has a night vision scope on his sniper rifle. Or at least a what does it do? Oh, I can't send it to chat. Night vision sight.
Look down the
Yeah,
look down the
enables.
hallway and he doesn't see anything.
Okay. Yeah,
Just the
enables
cracked walls.
a firearm to be fired without restrictions or visions. Um, so they use infrared lights. Okay, so yeah, but either way, so they're basically NVGs but mounted to his gun. So, if there's nothing there, I guess just cross the hall, keep going east to see what's at this door.
To the north. You've managed to look through this room. Where do you want to head next to investigate?
Let's see. Our party is. Where the hell's my token? Oh, he's too dark. I think we should go to this. What's this up here? To the north. To the north of the kitchen. Is that the entrance that we came in?
No, we came in from the southwest.
Hmm. Let's. I would head up here. I would like to move my character. Thank you. I will try. Anyone want to come with or no? Okay. I'm gonna
Well,
come
I
up
mean,
here.
you didn't really.
Yeah, yeah, I'll come with.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, the walls are preventing.
Stack up behind me. I will go up. Stack up behind me, gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah. Let's kick this door down.
And
There's.
well, first I attempt to see if it's locked or not before I kick it down.
These doors are like very heavy wooden doors that would be very hard
Uh-huh.
to kick down, but the door is unlocked.
Wooden.
I unlock it. And I peek through. Ah, nothing in here.
Got crates. Oh, and
Yeah,
lockers.
and lockers. What's in here? I searched this entire base and all I found was porno. Porno, porno.
Well, knowing you, that seems to be probably all you need, right?
No, no, no. You
And
know,
ammunition.
jug magazines, Hustler, and 5.56. That's all I need. Ugh.
You look through
Yeah.
through these cabinets.
All
The
right.
cabinets are again kind of like stripped bare, but this is basically like another storage closet. There
Right.
are there at one point there looked to have been like cleaning supplies and like general like spare parts on the shelves.
Right. Okay.
And again, like they've been just like stripped bare.
That's all right. What about the crates?
a a like tech roll for like you to like actually give me I believe close combat to like break them open because they're still like
All right.
steel.
One moment.
Is there an argument for also perhaps using tech to pick the locks, if there are locks?
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
You can either use tech
close
or close
combat.
combat. Would you like to break one
I'm gonna
over
break
your
one
axe?
down with my.
Let's
I'm gonna break one down with my fucking fist. There we go. Close
And
combat.
Well, your fist breaks the lock, and the lock breaks your fist.
Meh,
you,
whatever.
you hit it right in the torso.
Hit it right in the torso.
so you break open the lock of one, and what you find inside is like uh more like spare parts. I'll make a roll once you guys have explored fully to give you the number, just so we can get the exploration over.
Yep. All right.
So there's
All right.
like, we're not expecting any combat here. Is that like a meta question? Because if not, then I think we could probably.
I mean, I guess technically I could break it open with the butt of my rifle, but you really don't want to do that with an M4 platform rifle. You can break the stock that way.
Like combat encounter.
Yeah.
What about combat encounter? I just heard combat encounter, not anything before it.
You're safe. It's a safe place.
Okay.
It's been like stripped bare by some group.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
can
I
just
Um,
kind
don't.
of explore at our leisure.
I don't hear boss music playing.
Oh. Oh man.
Hey, Blitz, there's a big
Oh.
war board in here, and there's a Swedish guy who constantly misuses the phrase over and out.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a kitchen or a dining room.
I take it I wasn't supposed to go in there yet.
I mean, the door was unlocked.
Yeah, but then it like I got pulled out of it by God, and then the door like slammed shut behind me like The Exorcist or something.
needed, I
Uh,
needed Henrik to make a tech roll, and you
and
opened the door before I could say that.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
okay.
Reagan, Reagan starts like spider walking down the steps.
In terms of
Oh
the whole
no.
Exorcist thing, still less scary than Stalker 2.
Buster sucks cocks in hell, please.
Pick
You ever heard
open
of the
the
game?
door, and you can now enter. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh
If we
man.
encounter Reagan in here, I am going full auto. Just saying.
Reagan?
I don't know. I don't think Ronald Reagan is in here.
No, I mean Reagan from The Exorcist.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, computers.
Have any of you played the Wastelander games?
I
No.
have not.
They're like
So
made by a lot of the people from the original Fallout team, but one of the factions is like obsessed with like 80s like Americanism, and they have like a robotic computer brain scan of Ronald Reagan, and they worship it as a god.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrifying.
I don't know why that
that is
reminded me,
fucking
but
horrible.
You want to hear something more horrifying? Ronald Reagan's wife, Nancy Reagan, she was an aspiring actress in Hollywood, like Ronald was, and her nickname was "Say Yes Nancy" because she was famous for her fellatio skills.
man,
Reagan was a throat goat, yes, but
She was a throat goat. Nancy Reagan was a throat goat.
did
seen the
you?
me.
Go ahead, Blitz.
I was just gonna say real quick, have you guys seen the memes where people are like saying that she looks like she chews aluminum for fun?
Apparently, she chose something else.
Oh god. Anyway, sorry for the constant
Through weird ass conversations we have. But yeah, as you step into this room, you see that the walls are like lined with like big, like kind of like the like basically like computer consoles and like a radio unit. It's like a big kind of like a, what do you call it?
And center or something.
Control console.
Command center. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're referring to the room as a whole.
It's a
I
big
think I could
command
run
center.
Fortnite on that.
Maybe. Or what about Crisis or Doom?
If
Doom
Doom
on
can run on a fucking single cellular organism, I think it can run on this.
I press buttons at wildly at random.
I wouldn't, but you could. I mean,
Is the console even powered
Oh.
on?
It is currently powered off, and um, like if you would want to use the console while the lights are on, you would need to install like a bigger generator, basically. Or install
We'd
like
have to turn the lights off to use the.
You'd have to sit in the dark and use the giant fucking command center. Huh?
So that means these
Yeah.
are some really intense, power-hungry lights, or these are the weakest computers ever.
I was just gonna press some buttons for fun. Anyways, flip some switches.
Excuse me. It
Turns.
is the year 2000, so computers are not, they're powerful, but they're still kind of like very like uh
Advanced for the
energy
setting.
intensive. Yeah, advanced for the setting. There we go. That's a better way to say that. But yeah, so you look at the command center and the group to the south. Um, you can freely open that door, Cody, if you'd
Alright, let
like.
me just pan back down.
All right. So they will and what you see is basically there are a bunch of bunk beds with like storage chests at the foot. This is basically kind of like a bunk room type area.
Okay. Well, there's something up here. So Gorm will go check that out. Opens the door. Sees sinks. Slowly looks around the corner.
Smell very heavily like a cleaning supplies, and this is it's a like a shower room, like toilets and
Oh.
like sinks.
Oh, hang on.
It's a big communal bathroom.
A few minutes later. It's all clear.
oh, Nancy Reagan was working at the Burlington Throat Factory.
Good point. Not interested, but yeah. Yeah. After actually using the bathroom, Gorm, like there's basically like toilet flush. She comes out, a minute later, washes her, like takes off her gloves, washes her hands, and says, "Yeah, it's all clear." So.
You've explored the command center. Where do you want to explore next?
What's left?
Are you right?
I mean, there's probably
There's a
shit
cool
over
hallway.
here.
There's a hallway.
Yeah.
The kitchen or the dining area. Yeah.
I mean,
here.
that's like a library right here, so I think this is more like a rec room.
Lame. Books are
Lame.
for nerds.
We don't fucking read. We don't know how to read.
You have a nasty look, Robert, and he says, "Well, some of us can."
I don't know how to read. I never learned how to read. You don't know. You don't need to know how to read.
Do any rolls need to be made for this door?
And open it.
Well, no. Here's
Okay.
the thing. It says like, yeah,
Oh,
exposed nuclear reactor do not open, and Robert looks at it's like 2 words I can't count, and just opens the door.
Boom! Right? Lights you up like those guys in the Chernobyl movie.
very selectively just see the words "do" and "open."
Or no, Beavis about masturbation.
That's the bush. Yeah. Well,
What the fuck is this room for?
I
The
don't
the
know.
staring at each other room?
I think this is the room where Hitler blew his brains out.
It might be.
Yeah.
What part of Europe are we in?
Poland,
Poland.
unfortunately.
Close
Germany.
enough.
No, just gonna say, like, a little bit of a side. I did watch a Larry the Cable Guy movie today because I was
Oh
bored.
no.
And I saw when I opened a streaming thing, and I was like, well, might as well. And I feel stupider for watching it.
I
Which
bet
one
you
was it?
do. Did you have
Um,
multiple?
it's mini movies. It was Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
no.
I've never seen any of them.
I didn't know
The
there were
It's
more than one.
very gross.
the only
Is
Larry the Cable Guy movie I remember ever seeing is Delta Farce, which is kind of funny in a point and laugh at the redneck filth sort of way.
Yeah, I would not recommend it. And as soon as I watched it, I was like, now I know why I don't like this movie.
Uh,
Ugh. It's a very nasty film, is all I'll say.
I mean, Larry the
But
Cable
yeah,
Guy is basically like a trucker with something almost resembling acting skills. So, I mean, it.
yeah, and well, one of the opening shots of the movie is him waking up and it's showing his butt crack.
Oh
It's
my
yeah, it's
god.
not
uh,
Oh
uh,
my fucking god.
like, like just the crack or like the chocolate starfish and everything.
No, no, let's not go there, for fuck's sake. It's already bad enough.
That's like that
even.
Tyson fight the other night.
As
Uh,
you enter this room,
yeah.
you
Ew.
see that basically it's like a workshop. That if you would want to like make things or repair things, then you could do it here. And in
Nice.
fact, when you open the cabinets, you see that the tools they were using are still on the shelves.
Nice.
And this right here is just one table that's been like flipped over and broken. But yeah, so you explore that room. Group to the south. Yeah, you're in like a bunk room with like communal like like a bathroom. There we go.
Okay. Well, Gorham already
That's what
confirmed that at least his
area
toilet
is.
works, so, um,
Oh, just drop the deuce in there.
okay, dude, seriously, you really gotta draw the line somewhere in terms of having a filter, because this is starting to get kind of gross. Like, between Larry the Cable Guy and that is just, woe to anybody who is eating and playing or watching this. Just, God. Anyway, um, so that room was, well, actually, I didn't see any doors out there, right? It was basically just like, this is the only way in and out. Emily?
And one way out type of thing.
Okay, cool. Well, out we go. And if you could drag Vincent. I guess Edwin is like an NPC. He'll radio Robert and say, Robert, what's your status? Where are you guys? Robert is apparently muted. Plan B, Arthur.
Uh, I don't know. Pondering this room.
Uh, I might have zoned out. Did you say what it was?
Uh, I have no idea.
What is it, Emily?
You're kidding me. Oh, there we go. I didn't talk loud enough. Sorry.
Do you
It's
have
a
a
workshop
noise, like a
area,
noise gate or
basically.
noise suppression on?
I need to turn off crisp. There we go. That'll solve many issues. There we go. Now you can hear me better.
Yep.
Is it coming in better?
Yeah, no, I hear you perfectly fine.
Oh,
But yeah, so the room that they're in currently is a big like workshop, like repair room type thing. And it is clear. It has stuff in it, but there's
Alright.
nothing dangerous in there.
There appears to be something here, given the way the light kind of hits it. So I guess Norm advances up the hall, flashlight facing forward, leans around the corner. Well, she does the whole thing of like leaning around the corner and then swinging around, standing out in the open with a shotgun pointed. So, she says there's nobody there. Oh, and she's like, "Hey guys," gives a merry wave to Arthur.
oh, yo. Hi. Well, I guess there's another room.
Yep.
Oh boy, what do we got here?
All right. Well, do you want to open it or should I?
Either way works for me.
All right. Gorn just kicks it open and sees what's inside. Okay, I'm guessing this is probably the dining room.
Probably.
It is the dining room.
Is there anything in the
Um,
cabinets?
like plates, cups, and silverware. It's like
Damn it. In terms of
it's basically where like they've stored all like the plates and cups and cutlery.
right, do you? So in terms, have you listed out everything that we found for reference of like? Because I know there were 18 field rations, but I don't remember what else there was. So if any of you have a list, GM or players, then that would be ideal.
You
Inventory's
give me the
sake.
list after we finish,
Okay.
after we wrap this
Okay.
up. So something I will like say is kind of like a bit of a mood type element. As you step into the dining hall, you see that on this table is actually the remnants of like a birthday cake. And as you're looking around, you do see that there are like streamers and there's like a banner on the wall. So there was a birthday celebrated here.
Well, Gorham sort of smiles at that. It's like, well, I'm glad at least somebody else knew how to have fun out here.
Man, is it like moldy?
I'm guessing. I wouldn't eat it.
Damn.
I mean, you
Too
could try. Do you have the
fresh.
lead belly perk?
It,
No.
none, none too fresh. It's not
Yeah.
moldy, but it's been sitting here
So
for
it's stale.
about a week. Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very stale.
If I touch it, is it like rock hard? Like, could you use it to bludgeon someone?
Mm,
Why are you? Are you seriously thinking about attacking somebody with a cake?
Um,
if you wanted to, you could bludgeon someone with this. If you would, I don't know why. I'm afraid of why you're asking, but theoretically, if you wanted to beat someone over the head with this, homemade birthday cake that's been sitting out for a week, it is hard enough to deal not a lot of damage, but
Could he crit with it?
When I think nobody's looking, I'm gonna look left and right real quick, and then like just stuff it into my backpack.
And Gorm turns around and looks. He's like, "Where's the cake? Wasn't there a cake here?"
What cake? Huh? Why would there be a cake here? That's crazy. I I I can't believe it. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that.
Say if you keep the cake and the platter in your backpack, there the crit threshold will be quite high, but yes, if you get enough successes, you could crit with the cake and the platter. But
Oh God. What's the crit rating?
rating, it's the same as like get an unarmed attack. So like base damage 1, crit 4, but for all but the martial artist would apply.
Oh my
So
God.
3. Yeah.
All right, I'm putting it on my sheet as
Martial
Death Day
artist
cake.
applies. He becomes the master of cake fu.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've explored all these places, and you've noticed that this place it's safe, and whoever used to like live here has been gone for like about like a week or more. So it would be like a safe place if you guys wanted to like
Death day cake.
face bills.
I mean, we could. It would be a good place to like hunker down for a bit,
Yeah.
for a minute, and get our bearings,
I mean,
feed our chickens.
yeah. The only thing I'm concerned about is that, you know, what's stopping the original owners from coming back here, or perhaps like some marauders finding this place or something, you know?
I mean, they're gonna find it anywhere. I mean,
Us.
there's that danger anywhere we go.
We
That
could
people
just
will find
shoot
us.
them.
Right,
Yeah,
but
exactly. We have gun.
well,
We have these things called guns,
yeah, and they also
and
have the same things called guns.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they suck at using them.
yeah, and we don't.
Well,
And
Yeah.
you have
here's what
you
I'm
have
thinking.
javelins.
Yeah, they don't have javelins. That's true. Gorham swells with pride at the thought of that. But the problem is that, you know, like per raw, there is the whole mechanic of like, you know, for every day you spend at the same place, that increases the risk of like somebody stumbling along and doing something. Like I think like one of the like higher events is that somebody like a scout can potentially find the place, get away, report back, and the next thing you go, you got like an invading army attacking you.
Tonight. Um, I will say is that if you do want to make this a permanent base, that there will be the chance of somebody discovering it, but based on where the bunker is located, it's located deep, like is like in the woods, away from the highway, like away from the main roads, and it seems to be very like if you guys would want to, you could potentially like it is defensible and it can be hidden easily. You just need to do like the recon, like you're hiding like vehicles in camp,
Do
is
we
what
have to
all like
do we do
rule.
that
Right.
once, or do we have to do that multiple times?
You will do it once per, I'll say like 30 days you spend in the like, and for every 30 days I'll need a new role to like hide the
Okay.
bunker.
We
Well,
don't have any camo netting, do we? For our vehicles.
mm, I don't think we do, but the question is what, because that's sort of more like an incidental item, I guess.
Mm,
Would this base have any such thing, or could we like jury rig something from the plants outside?
I mean, to be honest, we could like put branches and shrubs and shit over
Yeah,
our
that's exactly what
because
I'm
I mean we're
suggesting.
trained, we're military, we're trained to do that shit.
Yeah,
Like I've seen shit like that used in Ukraine. Oh,
yeah. So either way, I'm assuming we have the
You
means to
use
do
like the
so.
natural like bush and stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Well, so that's a recon roll then.
See, I think I've seen something like this.
So I've got
Um,
what?
Here we go.
be a recon roll, and I will say that because you'll have multiple people helping you, on top of any bonuses you have, you'll get a +3 to the roll.
Okay, are we going to need somebody to keep watch while we're doing this?
I could do that. I've got pretty decent
Yeah,
recon.
while you're hiding it.
Okay,
And
what do
remember,
you?
you still have the two NPCs up above
I
that are
know.
keeping watch while you're exploring.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking like somebody with actual good recon, like i.e. one of the PCs. So like
I have
Robert.
A recon
Okay, then you. Okay,
and
so why
night
don't
and
you?
night vision.
Why don't you keep watch and then like I guess Gorham will lead the initiative in hiding the camp or hiding the
That's fine.
thing. So let's see. So
The Vix, yeah.
all right. So I'll just get +2 because I can't go above 2d12. Oh crap. Oh.
You're doing the
Oh.
rolls for like the spare
We'll,
parts and stuff.
we'll
I
just say
almost forgot to do them.
All right.
well,
What
we
do I
just
got?
say I'm outside right now, so I don't know my way out of this base. Apparently.
Oh man. Okay.
Mm,
Just make me a recon roll, Robert. Pardon. I didn't realize I'd cut out. I was like gonna make that.
Huh?
Is everyone still here? Can you
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
You can hear me now, right? Okay.
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Nice. Yeah. Eddie, go ahead and make me the recon roll.
Okay.
Like your normal bonuses apply.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, what about okay, would it be scout or so I get a +1
Well, is scout is for like spotting others, right?
for spotting others
Yeah.
and
So
avoiding ambushes.
if you're keeping watch, then it'll be
Yeah.
exactly that.
Yeah. So let me roll close combat or recon rather. +1. Oh, then roll that beautiful beam footage. All right. I made my rolls.
Yeah. As you're keeping watch, Robert, this is like around the same time that Gorham and the others are constructing like the screen to hide the bunker.
Mhm.
As you're keeping watch, you see that like kind of like nearer toward the road, so I would say probably like medium like distance from you, like medium
Mhm.
range distance from you.
Yeah.
You notice that there is a group of 4 like hunters like walking
Mm,
like near the road. They have not spotted you, but you've spotted them
Okay.
Are they going towards us or just down the road?
just down the road.
Okay.
They haven't like spotted.
Well, because they may not have seen us, but they could sort of like be unconsciously kind of stumbling towards us. You know what I mean?
They haven't seen me.
As of right now, they do not seem to be approaching. They're
Alright.
just kind of like you're like going down the road. I'll drag you guys to the entrance so you can kind of like
Awesome.
Maybe it's just from playing Stalker, but I'd advocate for letting them pass and not provoking who could
Yeah,
potentially
I'm
be
not
like
gonna shoot
bandits.
them, obviously, or say
Well, I wasn't talking
anything.
about shooting
Um,
them. I was just talking about not like waving them over and basically going,
oh,
"Yeah, we have a
no,
secret bunker
absolutely
here."
not. No, fuck no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not stupid.
I'll say that you're probably You could probably just be Bushman actually and hide in the bush
Yeah.
there, the trees.
All creepy like.
Custom NPCs, Stanford
You know
56.
what? I don't think that's a thing in this game.
If what's the thing in this game?
Camouflage face paint.
I mean, mechanically, I don't believe that is the case.
It
But
probably has no mechanical value. It would just be cool.
yeah, I thought it's exactly.
It's more of like flavor, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So from where you are, like here, like being doing Bushman duties. The group is. Let me just move the tokens. Actually,
These are
they
civilian
are
hunters, I assume.
basically moving like in this direction.
All right. I might have binoculars on me. I do not. I've got night vision. I do have binocs. Yeah, awesome. I've got night vision and binoculars. So, do they appear to be civilians?
Instead of wearing like very like raggedy patched clothes. This way you can
Okay.
like see through the binoculars.
Scum of the earth. Fair enough.
Do they have? Are they armed? And if so, with what and how many
They're
people?
hunters. I mean, so they would have armament. Usually don't go out hunting with
Well, but the question
your
is,
fists and
are they
feet.
using civilian weapons or do they have like stolen military shit? Because that could indicate they were actually marauders instead of hunters.
Do you have the intelligence specialty, Eddie?
Let me check.
Do any of the player characters or former player characters have
Edwin
intelligence?
unfortunately does not. Vincent, I think, might. No, surprisingly, he doesn't. Fuck. I doubt Gorham does. Yeah, Gorham
Give
doesn't.
me yeah, recon
Let me
roll
check.
at -2.
Linguist, rifleman, I have investigator. Combat awareness. Scout.
Scatter not apply.
Uh,
Um, make me a recon roll at a -2, please.
okay. Whoops.
You do see that two of them are carrying like hunting rifles or bolt action rifles.
Mhm.
One of them is carrying a what's the Polish
Uh,
rifle?
The PMK?
hold on.
What? I didn't hear what you were saying.
Losing you
Emily.
again.
It's the Polish
One of the
AK,
civilians is
AKM.
the one of the civilians is carrying a Polish AKM or just like an AKM, so like the assault
Okay.
Okay.
rifle. Although I will
PK-60
say
or something.
because you are like you're like military, hey Astron, I will say that the civilian is carrying it, but he does not appear to be like he's not been trained to use it. He's basically been like hold this, look intimidating,
Right, it'd
but
be like one of us
not
if we
really familiar with it.
ever picked up a weapon.
Yeah, welcome in Astron. You guys explored the bunker,
Hell yeah.
and you've decided to. I believe the party decided to use it as a home base.
Hell
Am I
yeah.
correct?
I mean, that's what you're kind of,
FOB.
Yep.
leaning us towards. So I'll take it.
Was there any
I mean, that's
nasties
kind of what I
inside?
want to do.
Other than the rat, no.
Well, I think that rat turned into a pretty big nasty stain.
Yeah, the rat turned into past tense. But what we're dealing with currently is.
I thought you were gonna say it turned into paste.
Well, it became paste tense. We'll leave it at that.
You stole my pun.
Paste.
So, um, But basically what's going on right now is that like we were camouflaging the entrance to the bunker with like shrubbery and trees and whatever stuff we might have at our disposal. Robert was keeping watch.
Oh, cool.
He saw there were 3 hunters down here along by the road. One of them has like a Polish AK and the other 2 have hunting rifles.
Oh.
They have not seen us, but Robert has seen them. That's what's going on.
Got it. Do the rest of us know that he sees them? Has it been
I'm
communicated?
maintaining radio silence right now.
Got it.
I mean,
okay.
they don't have radios, probably, or let alone military frequency encrypted ones, so why not just tell us?
That we know of.
Even
Well,
if
do
they
they-
have military grade radios, they'd have to specifically break our encryption.
Exactly.
They don't even know about us.
Okay,
Who are
fine.
these
So I tell
people?
everyone, hey, there's
Yeah, you can
400
safely communicate with the party.
That's fine. I let everyone know that.
All right. I'll probably. Do we have any kind of
You're doing
elevated
gauge with
position
them?
on top of the bunker I could get to?
That actually raises a good question of is the bunker on a hill or just on flat ground?
And is it like
It's like built into a hill.
Okay, so then we automatically kind
okay,
of have the
Hobbit
high
hole
ground.
style?
Hobbit holes.
Well, I'll probably find my way into a bush if I could.
Yeah. So I'll just here's your token. Just drag it where you want to be, like outing.
That bush looks pretty good right there.
NPCs have come in as well. They're not. Well, see if you can like pick up any other details that Robert did not.
Oh, roll
Well,
recon.
could he push to get an extra detail? I
If
mean,
you'd
if he
like to
wants
push
to.
that, yeah, if you want to push Robert, you can get
Yeah,
like
might
another
as well.
detail.
Okay.
Okay. I pushed.
Ah.
Just one success, unfortunately. I'll just give you this information for free because you'd be able to kind of like spot it from your position, and plus you're used to spotting people. Vincent, as as the group like starts to leave your like line of sight, you notice that like their clothes are very like ragged, kind of patched together, but they're all wearing like the same like color, like it's a very distinct shade of like blue,
So it's like
and
a
they're
gang
all like
color.
kinda, yeah.
What was that,
Okay.
Cody?
Pardon?
What did you say, Cody?
Well, I was saying when my mind immediately went to like that's like a gang color,
Oh
and
yeah.
that coupled with the fact that if these guys are hunters, blue is like the last color you'd want to wear. Well, probably not the
Yeah.
last, but like it does not blend in with the earth. So
It simultaneously doesn't blend in very well for camouflage, and it's not very good as a high vis color if you were trying to go that route. So it's kind of weird. Would any of us know anything about a blue gang?
I mean, the Crips. I don't know if they're in Poland that much, but
It's not the crypt.
The
Or rather,
Warsaw
not a gang.
Blueberries.
the Warsaw
Smurfs.
Blueberries, exactly.
Blitz, can you make me a recon to see if you can
Oh.
recall some information.
Hmm.
I'll
It's the
say
Warsaw Blueberries.
It's the Warsaw Blueberries.
The bluebells.
nice. That is great. Um, so I'll give you this information because I'm just gonna assume that you've been kind of like communicating between like the main party and the 2 scouting, correct? Or keeping watch, rather.
Yeah.
Um, as you're hearing the description of these people, that jogs something in your memory, Blitz. You remember that because your character was a soldier, correct? Special forces, right?
Uh,
Mine was,
special
but yeah.
forces. I d-
Um,
I, yes, he was.
basically, before the war, you remember being briefed about a group that the military believed was like in Chestakawa, that may they may have been investigating the leader of the group as a potential cult leader because of
Ooh,
some of his activities.
some Branch
Um,
Davidians.
Rage Davidians. And I will say that with the 3 successes, you did see a picture of this person before, the cult, like the supposed cult leader, and I will.
Oh god.
Is it the Blue Eyes White Dragon cult?
It's David Koresh.
Oh my god!
It's fucking
No!
David Koresh.
No!
Ah!
No,
Not the
no,
Timmy
not this guy.
Fiddler!
Fuck him. I hate
Not
this guy
again!
so much.
Not again!
Not
Oh.
Yeah.
again!
His eyes. Oh, I don't like this guy.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Oh, Uncle Bad Touch. No.
He's not
I needed.
exactly the same person. I will
Yes, he
be
is.
honest with
He's
you
lived
about.
forever. He's lived for hundreds of years. He lived through the Third World War, and he got into space somehow. Oh, kill him now before he lays eggs.
You
Do you think he just like mitosis clones, or does he train a
Or
successor
no,
in his
he's
own?
like those wasps that like lay eggs and like he basically, he has his babies and then they molest their way out of a host.
Good.
Good god.
Oh, I don't like him. I
just,
mean, I do, but
Whoa, huh?
I hate him
I
so
was
much.
I was expecting this reaction, but it still gets me.
Oh, we gotta kill him
Um,
now. Gotta kill him now. Get your Cody, come up here with that fucking javelin.
He's got like
Okay,
spider eyes.
Well, I
I
mean,
got a fire mission for you.
well, he's
He's
not. I
not
mean, he's not
here.
here, so.
He's got soulless doll's eyes.
No, like lobster eyes.
Ugh. Goat
He
eyes.
belongs in a crab bucket.
Ugh.
Oh,
Good lord. Well. But yeah, suffice to say, Gorham isn't going to waste a javelin missile on a bunch of like
You
peons.
need to waste as many as you have to extinguish this man's life from from this earth. So he does not
one javelin missile.
one javelin missile.
Yeah, it
Well-
can like lock onto a dude, right?
Well, here's the thing: is that
Kind of.
Gorham. Well, first of all, Gorham has no idea who hasn't even seen the guy. Only Arthur has.
No, but yeah, we just like oh, oh.
Can
Yeah.
I
I guess how this would translate, Blitz, is that when you see like and that this like cult, like what they were known for was like they all usually wear some piece of clothing that's the same like blue color.
They all wear one piece of
And
clothing. Okay. Oh.
They just wear a giant onesie, a giant blue onesie.
Oh god. Well, it reminds Uncle Touchy of. Well, never mind.
Finish the sentence,
Oh,
Cody.
no. Don't go there.
Go
on,
on.
go
Yeah,
on.
I don't think so.
oh boy, let me rephrase that better. They wear, they're fully clothed, but they wear like a bandana or like a jacket or something that is this blue.
Right, yeah. They wear colors.
Yeah, and you'll also know, Blitz, that that from what you were like told about this group and we were like briefed about them is that they're possibly a militant cult, and you know they were kind of a the breaking out of World War III, investigating the weird cult in the city kind of fell second way to, oh shit, we're being invaded, we better save ourselves. But they were kind of a higher priority, not the highest, but you do remember them being classed as like, oh yeah, that could be potentially dangerous.
A militarized pedophile cult. May God help us all.
How far away are they?
You said medium range?
Well, medium. The problem with medium range is that it's very subjective in terms of like your weapon range, if memory serves. Like,
They're
medium
definitely at my
range-
medium range. I'll
yeah,
tell you that.
medium
Actually, no,
range
they're my
from
short range.
Vincent is drastically different than like Robert's.
Okay,
for
so
instance.
are we doing anything about these guys right now or letting them go? I say let them go for now.
I want to chase
Um,
him down and beat him to death with a
Let
shovel.
them make tracks.
I would advocate for letting them go for a few reasons. Number one
Same.
is that they haven't spotted us yet.
Exactly.
So if they just meander on by and they don't see us, then they won't have reason to view this spot as
Yeah, you know what?
suspicious.
I don't think I want Uncle Touchy's cult knowing the location of my bunker.
Yeah,
Right? Where
you
I
don't want them to
sleep.
pay
Also-
you a visit in the middle of the night.
Right? With
Exactly.
his-
And then also
with
we
his-
can track them to their
blow their
hideout,
shit up.
possibly.
Yeah.
You
Well, yeah.
guys the map of Poland, and they are over here is where the location that Arthur had been briefed about, where they are possibly bunkered down
Question.
or hunkered down, not bunkered down.
We're bunkered down. They're
In
hunkered down.
terms of a road, because you said these guys were walking down the road. What direction is the road? I'm assuming it's like an off-trail, like dirt road, but it's not obviously marked in the map, so you need to actually define like where it is for reference, or at least I would prefer that you do so.
Is like the road that they're like walking on. It's like a side,
Does it
like dirt roads and
go?
stuff.
I mean, does it just go to the bunker, or does it go past it, like down to like this road?
Yeah, and it's kind of like like a bunch of different dirt roads, but yeah, there is like a
Right.
it
Okay.
kind of loops around past the river.
Interesting.
And like they're kind of like say that uh the bunker is right on the April Fool's logo. They are like here on it. So they're like going away from it. Like to
So
the
they're heading
Mm.
south, but they're still in the same hex as us.
yes.
Okay. Because these are fucking 10-kilometer hexes, so that's why I wanted to double check.
Oh good.
So
I can clarify.
okay. Well. I guess just yeah. Let the toe tickling acolytes meander on. Because the problem is,
Like
out of
act of like
character, I want to kill them, but Gorham has no idea who they are, and also is. I mean,
yeah.
she's carefree, but she is still kind of pragmatic and doesn't see an issue with number one getting into a fight with somebody for basically no reason, and number two giving away her position.
Vincent is in the same position.
Like she's carefree, but not suicidally so.
Share the information that he kind of like knows about this group with
Who
the
does?
party. Well, will Arthur share the information? Blitz.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
Then he punctuates with, "I have a secret. Back when I was just an enlisted, this guy showed up in my barracks and gave me a foot rub. I feel so violated."
Man.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time that's happened,
I
Dang.
have
I'd
a
have like
nickel.
3 nickels.
Well, I was gonna say, well, if I had a nickel for every time that happened, what's the population of Poland? Uncle Touchy strikes again.
He's like the boogeyman for Poland.
Well, no, you know how like there's like the whole lore of like Krampus in certain like European countries.
Germany, yes. Eastern Europe,
Yeah,
yeah.
Germany. So basically, he's like Polish Krampus.
Oh God.
I think he's worse than that. At least Krampus won't. Well, never mind.
Eastern Europe is depressing.
Eastern Europe is a fuckhole. You ever
So
been
they
to
have,
Eastern Europe?
I have not myself, no.
Thankfully not.
Oof. Oof.
Alcoholism, depression, and the most recently the possibility of Russia, grinding its boot heels back down to take past territory.
Yeah. Oh,
But
first usage of an ICBM in war. Awesome.
yeah, back to our game. So you've all been
About World War
briefed
III.
by
Oh
uh,
God.
as the threat of actual World War III starts bearing down on us. Let's return to our game where consequences or this kind of shit doesn't happen. Look away from the real world. But yeah. So Arthur, you share the information you know about Lucas Zagorski with the party, the AKA Uncle Touchy, AKA Giannis Rudy from the Frontier Wars.
Cracked out Quaker Oats man.
Or it
Um,
wasn't your it was somebody's 11th grade social studies teacher, right?
Fine. Fine. Mr. Buell.
Mr.
Mr.
Buell.
Buell. That's such a fitting name.
Instead
No
of
offense
Ferris
to that
Bueller's
guy.
day off, it's Mr. Buell gets off in this case.
Actually, it was AP US History.
Oh.
Anyway, so so you
brief
mentioned that
about this dude. Party. Go ahead, Cody.
saying that Gorham, like, so once again, like after getting all her work done, she's just fiddling around, like whether with like a paddle ball or something else, and then like as Arthur mentions, yeah. So you're just mentioning like that he was the leader of a cult and stuff, or did you mention what his cult was doing?
Uh, they're doing some like weird, freaky shit, man.
Weird, freaky shit.
Yeah.
I think it's like sex stuff, man. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh wait, actually, I'm
They had,
realizing in our exposition, have we actually been told anything about what they do besides being possibly militarized? I think all of the touchy stuff just came from previous experiences.
True. But
they
we
had
can
plans to
assume
like buy an island.
find an island from some
All we
guy
know
named
is
Buy
is
Epstein.
there guys with guns.
buy an island populated with abducted. Never mind.
Ugh. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
The Uncle Touchy stuff is, party induced, but as far as you know, this group is just like a militant, like, um, doomsday cult. Yeah, that's the proper word for that. Militant doomsday.
The question is, what kind of stuff? I mean, do we know if they like abduct, people, or they just go around like pillaging and looting, or committing mass murder against anybody who crosses them? Like, what's their modus
Yeah, I
operandi?
think that's my biggest question. Is like,
Yeah,
do we know of any particular actions they what's their MO? How do they operate?
not just Arthur, but also the entire party, because you'll share the information. Um, what Arthur was told when he was like briefed about the potential bad guys that maybe the Polish special forces need to go bust down the door of. The whole FBI open up shit. They before the war, they would hoard like basically any type of weaponry they could find,
Ooh.
and they have um their beliefs are very, kind of end of the world, like doomsday type thing, repent, the end is nigh. And
The world is ending and it's your fault. Join us
yeah,
and repent or die.
that, and also like, the world is ending, repent, before everything happens. But then also kind of like the belief of like, okay, so, we belong to this cult, and when the world ends, we'll be there to, you know, spread anew and repopulate
We will
Poland. There we
we
go.
will
We got all the
survive.
Yeah, we'll survive through, hell, high water, atom bombs, whatever, doing whatever we need to. And
Oh great, so this is just their World War III in Poland is just their wet dream. Literally.
Oh lord.
They're just
Oh.
waiting for everyone else to die off so they can get to business with the fertility rights.
Ugh.
Oh.
basically, and it,
I'll
it
never
kind of
play Civ
happens.
6 the same way ever again.
God damn it.
With the whole like, the nukes being dropped and, kind of devastated the country. Their beliefs have, in a twisted way, some merit. So, part two potentially of the big like world order of, okay, we need to do whatever we can to survive and
Are
repopulate. I
are you
disgusted
telling
myself.
are you telling me Uncle Touchy's cult wants to kill us for Lebensraum?
Oh no.
For
Has he
what?
grown a
Is
funny
that
mustache?
Oh no.
what is Lebens?
Lebensraum it translates to living space. Living
Uh,
space, in particular, it's the German term for living space, commonly used by a certain funny stash man when it came to expansion to make room for his master race. Hence the conquering of places such as, I don't know, Poland.
Oh, that guy.
Poland.
Oh god.
Yeah, all that expansion
Not
was in the name of
not
Lebensraum.
quite not quite that extreme. It's more just like,
Well,
take
they're
back the
not
country or
genocidal.
Oh, so he's just like
Right,
one
they're
of
not
yeah.
Hitler
killing
then.
people. The apocalypse is killing people.
Yeah, and we have to replace those people somehow, basically. It's not, horrible ideology. I realize I feel like a Doc Cody, when I misspeak and weird things happen. I
Oh, I
I
did not
I
consider the
should have
implications of that. Like
yeah.
that.
So
I should have written out this script better to introduce this character, I realize,
Oh,
instead
you're
of
good.
being like, okay, here's the name and what he kinda does, but
Adolf Epstein.
Ugh.
hey, I'm sorry, Cody, because you're recording this. This is gonna be well, either it's gonna draw in a bunch of viewers or no one's gonna watch it.
It's gonna get
Well,
Hopefully, it
my
doesn't.
flagged.
audience is watching this and they probably watched everything else and are kind of used to it. So.
Yeah, that's fair, but I just wanted to give a an apology. But yeah, so weird cult that's militant and really diabolical, and you know what? Carry on the old tradition of Uncle Touchy jokes. I will not say that they know that he's doing that, but it's an implication that it's implied that yes, he's the weird uncle you don't want to be alone in a room with.
Oh.
I'm sure that cult expands in two ways.
Oh man. What do you say diabolical?
So yeah, so this is the information you have. When I've come down to the realization of like, oh fuck, this is a horrible situation I've just introduced, I will write it up properly and put it in the notes channel. for you guys. I'll organize the thoughts. So yeah, I'm guessing you're just gonna let this group of 3 leave,
Yep.
or are you gonna like? Okay.
Well, it's like we know where
Yep.
their base of
So
operations is, and we'd rather not lure them to ours. So, or at least Gorm
Yep.
doesn't want to.
So they will, get out of your line of sight,
Yeah, kindly fuck
and
off.
exactly. Okay. So, do you guys want to do some base building during the session, or you just want to handle it out of session?
I mean, how do we spend the DP? Speaking, I need to update my notes.
I will bring up the
We have 8
base
DP.
building. Where is that?
Well, I mean, I know how regular base building works, but I don't know how it works with this like weird, new currency.
System. It's all good. So I will actually like bring this up for you guys. Yep. So here are the home base rules. So
Oh,
indeed. So in your home base, you can build different facilities to like fortify the base, keep it livable. And the way the DP will work is that it can be used to basically, in place of finding like hundreds of spare. And I will say that um to outright buy a one of the facilities, because you guys do earn like DP pretty fast, there will be a base cost of 2 per facility, and then however many spare parts you need will be an additional 1. So I will actually put that down in the notes for like the base building, like how like treat spending DP.
What I'm looking at technically is so building I mean, I might be missing something here, but like building a something like, for example, a defense. It doesn't actually require parts. That's just more for like crafting like weapons and stuff like that. Like basically, like to build like say defenses just as prerequisites, basic tools requires 1 day per hex, and then requires, I think, uh, one of the 2 rolls or
Like
a different.
it's either stamina or survival, I believe, for that
Well,
one.
like for example, defenses can be used like stamina or command, but that varies depending on like garage would be tech, that kind of thing. Because what I was gonna ask is like, this is kind of a weird question. Could we theoretically buy a cow with DP?
We rule that if you want to get like livestock or other stuff, you can spend DP on it. And
Okay,
depending
good.
on what type of animal you want, we can discuss the DP cost.
All right. Because the thing is, a cow is like a renewable resource. And we could
And
if we build a
cattle?
theoretically have
lookout.
multiple cow pens.
Sorry.
No. Goats would be more
There aren't stats for goats in
economical.
this.
Yeah. Oh, no goats.
There's
No,
pigs.
there's pigs, but the problem is that you can't exactly milk a pig. So the only way
You could
to
Yeah, but
try.
the pigsty can
Right.
hold a dozen pigs, so if we have a breeding population,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
probably slower
We
paced.
could have
And we can feed them scraps.
They
Cattle,
get 2d6 times 2 rations per pig slaughtered, but
yeah.
depends on how
cattle
long it
need
takes to grow a
grain and
single
hay and
pig.
stuff.
Well, the thing is that cattle, like, you don't actually
Oh, we could
have
feed
to
the
feed
pigs
them.
corpses.
They, oh god, no. But I was gonna say that.
I wouldn't do that. Not in
But you
character.
suggested
But
it. That's worse. That's bad enough.
that's
What I was
worse.
gonna say is that
Yeah.
with here's the thing is with uh cows, you can you can milk a cow once per day.
Yeah, I think that's the best choice if we can get
And
it.
you can build
Just not the
multiple
male
cow
ones.
Per
pens.
day rations.
If you have multiple cows, then you can milk the cow multiple times, or multiple cows. Um, and I mean, you can actually kill a cow, but unless you have a breeding population, then there's no point in doing it. So,
Right.
um, so
We can make cheese.
we've got 38 DP according to my notes. So yeah, I don't know if you, Emily, if you broke down the cost of all this, any of this shit, but or if it's just sort of like a. Actually, hold on, wait. Garage. Is there workshop? What do you need to build a whatchamacallit, okay, garage and workshop. All right. One thing we could do is possibly build. So we've got a generator in the bunker, right?
Yes.
You have an industrial sized one like in the bunker entrance behind like a door.
Okay, so we have a
Um,
generator.
I'll make you a list also of the facilities you have. Currently you have a workshop, an infirmary, a like a like the storage area, which will function as like the root cellar. There is a well on site with a like fresh water because there's a river.
We have ways to purify this water.
I mean, there's the kitchen that has a stove on it. We could boil the water.
To
I mean,
like
this is
do
this
that.
this
You can
bunker
actually
might
in
have
it.
this bunker probably has its own well or cistern.
That's probably what the well comes from.
Yeah.
That's just my guess. Because there is a fucking lake nearby, or like a pond or something
Yeah.
at the bottom left. So, well, I guess, I mean, honestly, the only thing we can really do is build, because we've already got, from what I'm hearing, an infirmary, a
Workshop.
workshop, a well, a root cellar. So that's like 4 things already. Um,
And the base is it's easily defended.
yeah. So honestly, there's not really that much stuff to build other than like food sources.
Yeah.
Um, so what I'm thinking we can do is, because also the farmlands, like the croplands, um, you know, so we're in the spring right now, so it's the ideal time to grow crops.
If we wanted to start a farmland, yeah, but we need some NPCs to stick around and work it.
Yeah.
Well,
And we need
but you only
farming
need to
equipment.
roll once for establishing the field, and then again during the harvest per raw.
Yeah.
No,
So
no, it
that's
requires a
cool.
shift of work every week.
A shift. Oh shit.
And we have NPCs to do that kind of shit.
Mind you, it's only one shift per week, but that would mean we need to be back here for at least one day a week. And I'm
Right.
sure at some point, in the matter of like 6 months, we're gonna be out on a big mission and not able to get back here.
Right. So the problem is we gotta. We might need to see
So
about
a
like
farm,
hiring some NPCs, or like saying like, we'll give you like a safe place to live and some food, but you're gonna do this for us, kind of deal.
yeah. I don't think the cropland is a good idea unless we want to start founding a whole like village, because then we'd have to hire
I mean,
workers to work it,
we
but
gotta
then we'd
eat.
need to have some guards to guard it. I
We
think the
gotta
cow
eat.
is a better idea.
Yeah.
Like
That's
go
2d6
hunting a lot.
rations a day.
We could just have a couple vegetable gardens, unless you really like the idea of scurvy.
Well, the
I mean, I'm
problem
not
is
saying we
that,
grow like fucking corn and wheat and shit,
but
but some vegetable gardens wouldn't go
but the
amiss.
the point is cropland specifically encompasses all vegetables. It says grain, corn, wheat, rice, and
Oh,
all
okay,
other.
okay,
So
okay.
basically, every vegetable is under cropland, and cropland is
Right,
specifically saying
right.
that you have
And
It's
it
to
not
would
that
develop.
require,
granular. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
So yeah, cows are probably the only real way to go.
Yeah, if we
chickens.
wanted to really make sure we could produce as enough or a surplus, like a significant surplus, we'd probably want to get 2 cows. But I mean, even
I
one
agree
cow
completely.
is an average of 7 food per day, 7 rations.
So let's see. So I believe Henrik and or one of the NPCs has tools, right? Basic tools. Emily.
So I put down in images and notes. I put
Yeah.
down what facilities you have and the cost. I will remind you that you do have like allies in Sulujao. If you would choose to use them, and if you do want to build croplands, you will be able to like recruit from Sulujao safely. Like they're on your side, they
Okay.
won't like back.
Okay.
If that's something,
Would they cost DP to hire or
yeah, I'll say
okay?
that you can hire them at 2 DP a person,
Okay. Um.
just so we have like an easy way to like spend the DP.
Right. Well, we've got 38, so we're gonna be kind of on a spending spree. Um. So let's see. So room for a cow. So what I'm thinking we could do is possibly um like clear out some space maybe at like well this is pretty clear over like in this clearing behind the bunker. Maybe set up the cows back there because that way they're also kind of hidden from sight. If that's something you guys want to do, or alternatively have them. I don't necessarily like the idea of the cows being out in the open, but I mean there's the water source there. But
I mean, there's not much we can do about that. We will need to build them a barn where somewhere they can stay during the winter.
I don't believe the
Oh,
system
it's
isn't
not
that
that granular.
crunchy.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha,
it's not
gotcha,
that
gotcha.
crunchy that you need to like,
All
oh,
right,
we need to build,
it's
XYZ
right.
for like
Yeah, okay, fair.
stuff.
It's not like whatever, a farming game, farming simulator.
it doesn't suck.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
hmm
So so let's see. In terms of cows, what if we get maybe what do you guys think? Like 3 to start with?
That would be good.
Because we'd have to build 3 pens, and that would take. Well, here's the thing: if it's one day to build, and we've got three people, like each person building it, then we could get 3 cow pens in one day. So, um,
Man, 3 cows is a lot.
yeah.
But if we're also trying to support are we also trying to support NPCs at all?
This is gonna make us not very covert if we have cows.
But my
You
point
know,
is that if we build a cow pen in the back, it's in the woods, and it'll be harder to see.
Yeah.
Yep. And there is also the option of building like what are they called? Palisades? Like
Yep. You
A
can build
like
wall,
fences.
surround it.
barbed
Yep.
wire.
They give you cover with armor level 3 at the minimum.
A lookout point would be nice.
Oh yeah.
Two armor points of cover, and it's a
Yeah,
bonus to recon.
Yeah.
watchtower.
Build it in the trees and be like fucking Ewoks.
Yep,
Yeah,
cute
just a
little
hunting
tree
stand
house.
even would be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Hunter stand for Vincent would absolutely slap. So why don't we? So hold on, so 3 cows, a lookout point. I'll write this down in my notes. Lookout point. Yeah, I'm of the mind that a farm probably. I mean, realistically, I mean, I'm saying the whole thing as a disclaimer. Like, I definitely want this game to go on, but honestly, most Twilight 2000, well, every Twilight 2000 game I've ever played just does not go like multi seasons. So I think a farmland probably wouldn't really amount to anything. Um,
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
I will say you'll probably not like really come up And if anything, I won't charge you the DP if you just want to say that you have like a small one, because that's like, just easily worked. And I'll
Right.
say, like you won't even have to make the roll to like work it. It'll just be something
Well, how
background you
about
want
this?
to.
Could we instead spend the DP to like sort of I mean, I don't know if it's really realistic, but if to accelerate the growth of the like maybe we have like really fertile soil or something, and spend the DP to get. I mean, not necessarily press F to get crops, but like spend DP and then instead of like several seasons, it's ready by the end of the week.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If I'm fine with that working, if everyone else is.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, because what we need to do is yeah, we need to. I'm just trying to get a sense of like what we're building, so I know what the workload is. So we need a cow, well, 3 cow pens, which stamina to build it. We need a lookout point. Oh man, that takes a fucking week to build. Jesus Christ.
I will actually shorten that time because you're in like the well-defended area with the trees and stuff. I'll say it'll take like 2 days to build.
Okay.
Does that seem fair to everyone?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. So let's see. So 3 cow pens, because I'm thinking like we could potentially try to. I'm just trying to see if we could like maximize, like use our time productively, have like multiple people building stuff in sync.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's a more efficient use of our time. And um, in the workshop we could. Here's another question. Can we theoretically use DP as a substitute for parts for like building like weapons or ammunition or something?
Yes, I will say you can use it to get like weapons, not ammo. Those will still follow like the standard like ammunition rules of
Okay, because I'm
they
trying
has
to.
to be like rolled to be made.
Right. Well, I mean, I know it has to be rolled to be made. I just mean like with for ammunition, the DP would be used as a substitute for spare parts and explosives.
Yep, I'm fine with that. You can use it for both. The
Okay, because I was thinking that
weapons and ammo.
we could fucking make me more javelin missiles.
And that would be kind of hard.
um, Not really, because you can like per raw in this, you can craft any weapons or ammo or anything in the game.
Really?
I'm not, yeah,
And
because if you,
I
yeah,
will say that the number of times that has actually come up to where we're actually building like a working like weapons facility, that has not come up at all. So it's
Can we
not
do
a
that
very like
immediately?
I think
Start
it
making
typically takes
RPGs.
time.
Want
yeah,
to
it
assemble a
takes time.
minigun?
Let's see. So ammunition, so for weapons, it
Could
doesn't
I chop off my
actually.
arm and get it replaced with a prosthetic gun?
That would be awesome.
No. I will draw the line at that.
Self-mutilation for human and like
That's
Can I
tragic.
can I replace my eye with a laser?
No. This is not futuristic tech we're looking at, semi realism considering the
Yeah.
fact that one of the
Cyberpunk is down the hall and to the left.
Or Traveler. It's Traveler. You can do that kind of stuff.
So hold on, let me just get this straight. So why don't we? I mean, I'm just posing with the group. Why don't we build the like base improvements first, and then figure out what else to do?
Yeah.
So let's see, cow pens. So let's see, what's Gorm's stamina? AC. I'll take a shot at building one of the cow pens. Edwin. Oh god, Edwin's a fucking noodle. Let's see. Zavadska has BC. Uh, Polish Tom Selleck has CD. Henrik has CC. God, everybody's stamina. Well, Arthur's stamina
I
and
have
my stamina.
AC.
Okay, so basically we got 3 people with AC, and then because basically Arthur has AC, you have AC, and Gorm has AC. So, um, and then yeah, honestly, I think it would probably be better if we just built the cow pens and then all like teamed up to build the lookout post.
Yeah.
Yep, works for me.
That actually does beg the question. Hold on, what is Robert? You don't have stamina. Never mind. I guess you could just keep watch if you want.
Yep.
So alright, so I guess we're doing like 3 stamina rolls, like Robert, or not Robert, Gorham, Arthur, and Vincent to build the cow pens.
Sounds correct to me.
Alright.
So,
So,
yeah, roll away, guys.
alright, this is Gorham, so success, just barely. Nice.
Hey.
Very nice.
Nice.
And then
Uh-huh.
Gorham just sort of, for the sake of like levity, in terms of Arthur, because you haven't rolled yet, it's like to motivate you. It's like, hey Arthur, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you had a burger?
Burger. Burger.
He's Polish,
Burger. Polish burger.
so stamina roll.
We have wheat. We have flour and wheat. Speaking of homemade bread,
God, y'all
be right
make me
back.
hungry.
I've got I have homemade bread downstairs. One moment.
I get homemade bread pretty regularly, actually. My girlfriend makes it.
Oh.
I am immune to your temptations, witch.
What temptations?
Bread.
Well, that came out of fucking nowhere. Anyway, moving on.
Burger.
Well, God, that every time I hear burger, it makes me think it's I like charcoal burgers, but this is too much for me. I need to put that on my soundboard because it's just the way he said it. It's just so funny. Anyway, so, all right. Well, we got the cow pens. I'm gonna draw a. Hold on. Is a cow pen 1 hex? Like, is it like 1 cow pen per hex?
Yeah, I'll say that. Well, actually, I'll say you can put all 3 in 1 hex because they're
Well, that's
like the
gonna be
bigger
one
one.
fucking crowded cow pen.
Like you just like you can build over. You just put it over 1 hex, but there will be enough room for like all 3 in that 1 hex.
I'm just gonna
Like
double
a
check.
little fenced-in area.
It doesn't actually specify, so yeah, what I'll do is I'll just sort of circle like a sort of triangle of hexes. Oh, I can't because I don't have fucking drawing tools. Let me, uh, um, draw. Oh, Jesus Christ, stupid fucking setting messages. Stop. Fuck off. Let's do.
Where you want it, and I'll draw it.
Well, I'm trying to log in with my like GM account so I can draw on the map.
I half forgot this when I was checking out the map again. I'm checking my notes. There is an industrial generator, and there are also 2 small stills that need to be repaired, like in the bunker entrance. That just, you could like potentially make your own like fuel
Yeah,
if you would
I
like.
will say as a bit of sort of feedback, kind of at my own expense. I will say like obviously it's kind of the ship has sailed, but just for future reference, like I feel like he kind of put a little too much stuff in the bunker because there isn't really that much for us to build.
Sorry, guys.
I definitely appreciate the generosity, though. I mean, like I said, there isn't as much stuff to even build like in the book in general. So when like most of it's already built, I mean, if we were setting up like multiple outposts or stuff, like then yeah, but
You could have a portion of the bunker, like, I don't know, collapse or something, and we gotta like dig out the rubble.
well, I
If we
wouldn't go
wanted to
that
build
far,
something
but
there.
all right, hold on. So now I'll draw. So I'll say this. Um, this is the cow pen.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is Foundry just shit the
I
bed?
I said that I had to restart the server because I
Oh,
refreshed the
my bad.
page to try to log into my
All
GM
right.
account and it wouldn't let me log into either of my accounts, so I had to
Gotcha.
shut down the server so I could actually join.
I was downstairs.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, you'll have to log back in. But anyway, so just so you guys know, I drew the cow pen over here. And then for the lookout
Loading.
tower, I mean, since it's largely for Vincent's benefit, as a sniper, like, where do you want it to be?
Um,
Probably somewhere.
loading up the map again. I'm thinking personally, like maybe either this tree right here on left, or this tree right here on the right.
Okay, or alternatively, what I'm thinking is, like, you could have it, like, sort of here, because where you are right now is pretty good.
This is true. It could be in like this tree right next
Yeah,
to me.
true. Okay, so, do we need to, hold on, yeah, I'm gonna, because the day has passed, I'm gonna subtract a ration from the vehicle. Well, actually, hold on, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Are we gonna have to deduct food for the NPCs, or just for the active players?
Just for the active players.
Okay, so I'm gonna subtract some rations from the tragic school bus. Just so you guys don't have to actually deduct food from your own personal thing. So 26, so that's now 21, because I'm also accounting for web. So 21 food, and then if we have a well, I'm not going to bother deducting any water rations because we just get free water from that, and there's a fucking lake next to us, so.
Yeah.
Okay, and then can we, whoever's building the lookout point, can they get assistance?
Yes, they can be assisted.
Alright. So I guess, Vincent, if you want to do it, and then, like, Gorham will help you.
I'm rolling stamina for it.
Yeah, you're rolling stamina, and then you would probably get, like, a,
Gotcha.
hold on, hold on, so Tom Selleck has D stamina, so he can help. Gorham can help. Arthur, are you going to help out?
Yeah, I'm a
Alright.
helpful guy.
Alright, so you get a +3.
All
Hmm.
right. That's pretty good.
Fucking A. Alright, I'm going to draw a little tower, and then, like, some lines.
Because you got 3 successes on your roll, I'll actually say that it will be done the same day you finish, the next day that you finish the cow pens, because you got so many successes.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
there's so
so.
many people helping him, so.
Yeah.
Right. We're doing this Amish style.
Yeah, you say that, but there's actually there's a group of Amish people in my town actually.
Right.
They've actually built our freestanding garage, and
Oh
it's
yeah, they're insane.
yep,
Yeah,
We have
they're really
Mennonites
really
where I
nice
live.
people.
this is the soundtrack of the montage of building the cow pens and
RDR2 epilogue.
the cow pens and
Oh,
the fucking lookout living in an Amish paradise.
hold on.
I love Weird Al, man. I
This
actually
is
learned this. There was a Robot Chicken sketch where they included one of his songs, "Weasel Stomping Day," and I was surprised that that's an actual song that he like sang
There
and
you
wrote.
go. There you go.
All right. Well, actually, hold on. Is anybody going to be potentially coming after us if we spent 2 days here?
Someone make me a recon roll for keeping watch, and
That'll be
I'll.
Robert.
Yep.
Can he get assistance from the people who weren't helping build?
Yeah.
Because let's see, Edwin has a B. Tom Selleck was helping us, I think. Or actually, hold on. Well, we could just say Zavadska was helping because she was the tech anyway, and then Tom Selleck could be also keeping a watch out. So, and then Henrik has
Sh-
B. So yeah, you would get +3, Robert, if everybody's helping you.
Those shiftless Mennonites. You have Emily. Do you have like buggy parking where you live in some places with the hitches and whatnot?
Mhm.
Yeah,
We got that here in
yeah,
some places.
yeah. We used to more when I was a kid, but anymore they have cars
Yeah,
or
a
have
lot of the Amish here have cars.
people drive them.
They roll up in a van.
Right. A lot of them have money.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they're working a lot, like building shit. They
Right.
don't have a lot of expenses either.
Right.
They like farm all their own food, and I don't know. Do they
Yep.
have to pay taxes?
Oh yeah, they pay taxes.
Go ahead and make me
Yep.
that recon roll, Eddie, please.
All right. Any pluses or minuses? Well, I would get a +4. Search out someone. So
So
see,
basically, you'll be
influence.
rolling like max dice, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. +1, I believe. All right. Sorry, I'm dying.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Please
it
don't die.
sucks. Oh, god damn it. So +1.
Well, no, you'd have a +3 because of.
Oh. Oh, +3. Okay, let me re-roll that then.
Well, you don't
Be
know. You
fine.
don't need to re-roll it because you've got max dice anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Though you may want to push. Well, it was worth a try.
Sorry. Oh, god damn it.
Was enough. During the day when everyone's building things, you don't really see anyone approaching and no encounters. So
All
there's no
right.
encounter. It was just
Okay.
just standard like, okay, I'm gonna keep
Right.
watch and yeah, that kind of stuff. Okay,
What if do we
so
see any like airplane contrails or not? Where the sky's like clear?
Skies are not clear. It's like dark and overcast like constantly from what I've read.
No, I mean like aircraft contrails, like aircraft going by.
you do not. In fact,
Mm.
the last like real plane you saw, what were at least for the people outside the prison you saw before it like
Yeah.
carpet bombed it for you guys. Didn't exactly carpet bomb because it'd just be leveled, but you get what I'm saying.
Mhm.
But yeah, there aren't really any like plane contrails in the sky anymore.
That's foreboding.
Yeah, um so you're on the second. The third will be spent like the third is the day. Well, actually, you would have started the building the stuff yesterday. So everything is done today. Okay. Okay. So, what is everyone doing? Like, it's the day after you've built up your base. Done like a once over of any like stuff you found. And speaking of which, I was making a list of everything you found in there that had been like taken from the bunker. So I will put this down.
I'm also going to subtract, or at least from my notes, the 6 DP spent for getting the cows.
Yeah. Okay, so 18 field rations. This the notes would actually be the better place for it, not the general. Notes. $18 field rations. 11 general spare parts. Parts. Good job, Self. 5 electronic. That's what you got when you were going through the
Okay.
bunker and searching stuff.
So let me update our vehicle. Or put it in the okay, field ration. So I'll put it in the treasure school bus. So let's see. So we got 18 field rations. How many? Let me check the other stuff. 11 general parts and 5. Okay, 11. So we're now at 31 general parts and 9 electronic parts. Okay. Okay, what I want to do is, especially, potentially for the sake of just like using them against people, if that's actually no, Gorham wouldn't do that. But I do want to get more missiles or rockets for either the AT-4 or more javelins, or correction, AT like AT-4s and then javelin missiles. So because the AT-4 is like a prepackaged thing. Let me see. Player's manual. I have a question, Emily.
Please ask your question.
Okay. So if an AT-4 is like a disposable like single shot launcher that is like manufactured with the missile or like the rocket still in it, would building it like, because basically they give the examples of spare part requirements for an ATRL, is to general and to rocket or to weapon. Would that also include the missile?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
You would just need, I would say per missile, you would probably just need like the weapon spare parts
Well,
to do that.
but I'm just saying that like the part requirements like for a rocket launcher example, like just for a category of what a rocket launcher is, to general and to weapon, which we have. I'm asking you, like, does that include like just the shell, like the sort of frame of the launcher, or also the missile that's prepackaged with it? In the case of the AT-4.
In the case of the AT-4, I will say just the base cost of it. So like the 4 and 4 will also include the missile.
Wait, 4 and 4? It's 2 and 2.
Oh, 2 and 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it says in the book.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. All right.
apologies.
It's fine. Okay. So in that case, yeah, because the problem is that so it says about a week for small arms to several weeks for heavy weapons. How long do you think that would take to build um, an AT-4? I'm leaning towards 2 weeks personally from like a GM perspective, but that's ultimately your call.
Say 2 weeks.
Okay, so I'm not necessarily about to do it now with that in mind, but I was going to ask everybody else, like, what do you guys want to do? Because everybody right now is being as silent as a grave, and I'm not sure why.
Oh. Ideas.
So do you guys want to like, roll out and go full on Chris Hansen on those creeps like right away, or do you want to just stay here and make some stuff?
We could do some off time and then do that.
Yeah. Be said.
All right. Because also another thing we could theoretically build, because we got a lot of parts and DP, is that we could theoretically build, um, like improve, like we could build like automatic grenade launchers or something for the vehicles.
We like trick them out with like extra armor or something.
That's a good question.
What, the trucks?
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like that'd be the easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
Just
turn 'em
slap some
into-
shit on there.
Put some hillbilly armor on them, or turn them into technicals.
Yeah, I'll say that if you guys would like, you can like armor up the vehicles. It will cost a shift of time, and
just a
it'll
shift.
say,
Oh man.
yeah. Well, unless you're
That's
being
gonna
real
take-
specific, it's just like kind of just slap plating the stuff
Fair
on
enough.
and like spot welding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going full Mad Max, and I wasn't even thinking we go full Mad Max shit. Or not
so,
a
Yeah,
black.
we're
so with that
You know, like
theoretically,
RPG,
cages, yeah. Coke cages,
yeah.
yeah.
we could put like cage armor on
It's
the
like slat
fucking
cages?
Humvee. Yeah,
oh
that
man.
would be not all
I
that
wanna put a-
effective, but really
I want to put
funny.
a hell. I want to put a hell of a. I want to put a whole tower of subwoofers on one of the trucks. Like have a guy playing guitar.
Oh shit! You know what I just realized with the chickens? Now that we're at our base, we can have like a chicken coop.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that we don't have to keep them in the.
Yeah, thank fucking
Yeah,
god.
in the truck. Yeah.
All right. So,
I don't want them
Just
crapping
realizing
everywhere.
that?
well, I mean, I'm at least the first person realizing that who actually pointed it out. So, what I'll do is I'll just draw lines there, lines there. So basically, the smaller pen over here is the chicken coop, and then the larger one is where the cows are.
Take you just like a shift to build the chicken coop.
Oh yeah, because I didn't.
Fairly easy.
Alright, cool. Do we need to do a roll for that, or
Nah, I'll just give
Alright.
it to you.
all right?
Make
Cheers.
sure the foxes don't get in there.
Okay. Well, how about we just build build a wall? Insert Trump joke here. Um, instead of building a fence that the foxes could like chew or climb through. It's like, yeah, good luck climbing like a fucking wall, motherfucker. Anyway, so I'm assuming we need to do like a tech roll to up armor the two cars.
I would think so.
I'll actually rule that if you want to do it on both vehicles, you can only raise the armor twice on every side. Just so we aren't just going full.
Yeah, I mean,
more.
I'll take twice. I was expecting once.
That's pretty generous, because, I mean, how much armor do like tanks have?
Well, let me put it this way. I think a
Like-
BTR is like 5, and Humvee by default is 3. So
Yeah, we could definitely match BTR.
Yeah, I can stop rifle
I'm
rounds.
fine with that. So
And
let's.
I will say, I'll actually amend what I said about being a shift. I will say that for every like level of armor you want to up on the vehicles or like add to it, it will cost a day, and like it'll cost 5 general parts
Okay, so
like per level of up armoring.
okay, so let's
Yeah,
see.
I think beyond a certain point we can't up armor the Humvees or the wheeled fix.
Right. Well, because
Where was that burnt out bus at? There's probably plenty of like metal paneling.
I think
and-
we already
and
scrapped
shit.
it, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
let's see. So the tragic school
Forget
bus
how much,
has.
but it's quite a lot.
Yeah, guys, we've got fucking 31 general parts.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. So basically, both vehicles could be up armored twice, and we'd still have 11 parts left over. So I'll make the change. Do we need to make a tech roll for any or all of the upgrades?
Yes.
What?
So I'll need 2 tech rolls, so 1 for each
Okay.
vehicle as they're worked on.
So Henrik, and you said it's going to take. Is it going to take a day per vehicle or a day per level of armor?
Day per vehicle. So you could do
Okay.
like the 2 like levels in 1 day.
All right. So Henrik.
It'll take the entire day to do so.
Okay, Henrik has. Would mechanic help him with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zavodska, what will you be having the NPCs doing while you guys are
I'm trying
doing
to figure.
this
I'm
stuff?
trying to figure that right now. Like, it depends on what Henrik is doing. Because Henrik, he's got. So let's see. Mechanic gives him BB, and his tools give him. I think he has vehicle tools. No, he doesn't. He has surgical stuff, I think. Or no, did he put his tools in the vehicles? Maybe. Could somebody check the chicken shit and see if there's vehicle tools in that? I'm not seeing any.
Zavodska has a set that she'll use,
Okay.
that she'll allow to be used.
Okay. So, all right. So she gives him the. Oh, hold on, what's hers? Oh, she's AB. She's fine. So have her give him the tools because the tools give +1 or +2.
Let me double check. +1.
Okay, so that would bring him up to let's see, because he's got mechanic, so that's BB, and then he's got tools, which gives him AB. So yeah, he's pretty much in the same boat as Zavodska. So Zavodska gives him the tools, then he could do one vehicle, and then she could do the other. So they have the same dice pool, so I'm not really partial to who does which.
I'll say you can have a Henrik roll it.
Well, no, I mean like each of them works on one vehicle, so we make more
Okay.
effective use of our time. That's my idea. If anybody else disagrees, let me know.
Our best tech people.
Yeah, well,
Because I have AD.
Well, the thing is that Zavodska just unmodified has AB, and with the right tools and specialties, Henrik has AB as well. So they have the exact same dice pool.
Awesome.
That's why
They
I'm
can
suggesting
handle it then.
one person works on the chicken shit and one person works on the tragic school bus. So, is that something we can do, Emily, just to make more productive use of our time?
Yep, I will say you can do that, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't roll either of them, so you'll have to do the 2 rolls.
So I'll do Zavodska first.
Okay.
Just because I have her selected from looking at her sheet.
Right.
And she will get mechanic for doing
Oh,
this.
she has mechanic. I didn't even know she had mechanic. That's perfect. Okay.
She did very well.
No kidding. All right, and then have Henrik, and I'll
Yep.
upgrade the vehicle armor. Perfect. Okay, so the UAZ now has 3 armor.
Nice.
Which for reference is what the Humvee had, and the Humvee now has fucking 5 armor. And I did
That's like a
already
BTR, right?
I think so.
Or a recon. One of those recon Humvees. You know what I'm talking about? Those armored recon Humvees.
Hold on, I gotta see because now I'm curious. Players manual.
I forgot what they're called.
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm just gonna look in the PDF and see because, like I said, I'm curious now. Okay, so basically, yeah, we have more fucking armor than a BTR.
Nice.
A BTR is four armor all around. We've got 5. We're on par with a fucking BMP. That's absolutely crazy, and I love it. That's actually genuinely funny. Oh God. Oh my God. That's funny.
I've made I told myself I wouldn't do battle bus, but it's become the battle bus,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Let me put it to you this way. HE rounds from a 30mm cannon couldn't do shit to us.
Good. Good.
Oh my
An
god.
AP round from a 30mm would do 1 point of damage would get through.
Good. 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 I want to
This
be proof against 30 Mike.
I mean, obviously, like a tank shell or something would fuck us
Well,
over.
yeah,
but,
I'd go through
Oh,
but
some
absolutely.
But like the
shit to the
majority of the
goose.
shit, I mean, and if we're countering tanks, I mean, Gorm's got her fucking javelins, so
We should put like 2 machine guns on each like vehicle.
Good.
Like
I,
pistol mounts.
yeah,
Two of 'em-
I will draw the line at how many weapons you can have on the vehicle.
Okay, what about a machine gun and like I don't know a Carl Gustav?
Why a car
Mounted onto the fucking.
If
No,
you
no,
want
not
a mounted
mounted, but like you
vehicle,
could fire it through the through the top hatch. Or stash a couple AT4s in each vehicle, so you can like pop out of the top hatch and like.
I mean, I'm the only one qualified to use them anyway, so.
Well,
We need one
still.
of those the Russian 23, like the dual 23 millimeter
Oh, like
anti-aircraft
fucking like
guns.
ZU-23.
ZSU-23.
Yeah, dude, we could just mount one of those on top,
Oh my
like
god.
every terrorist organization does.
Right.
Because I think
I've s-
theoretically we could actually build that.
I've seen where I forgot what country it was. They took a pickup truck. Sorry, and they took technicals, and on their technicals they put the turret, the 14 millimeter machine gun turret from a fucking BTR, on the back of it. But it could fire forwards. It could fire a 360-degree arc. It was awesome.
There are
It's just-
14.5 millimeter Soviet HMGs in this.
The 50 cal.
yeah.
Yeah, they fucking damage 4, crit 3. I mean, the magazine capacity absolutely blows, but yeah, either way.
It's mounted
So
onto a vehicle. You could
right.
overcome that.
Okay, so we do have. All right, so we got that
Like
squared away.
this.
Well, that begs the question. If we spent another day doing this, then you would theoretically do another roll, Emily.
Like this plan actually. Whoever is keeping watch, so I'll turn the day over again because you spent that day. What was everyone doing during the day when the vehicles were being upgraded?
Keeping watch.
Uh,
Helping out where I could.
Gorham would probably be just hanging out with Vincent, small talking.
Feeding
Well,
the
if you'd be
chickens.
willing to do a little walking, Vincent would like to recon the surrounding land,
Yeah, she'll go with you. Close range support.
kind of survey the land, and
Yeah,
make
so
sure he
we're-
doesn't get kidnapped alone.
Yeah, buddy system, dude. So
Exactly.
she.
Yeah, he wants to get the lay of the land,
Yeah,
make sure
so-
we aren't going to be surprised or ambushed
Yeah,
by
so
anything
I
in
guess
our
so I guess
area.
so
Make
I
sure
guess
he
you and I
knows
are
the
on
layout.
patrol.
More or less
Okay.
patrol slash just
Watch out for landmines and snipers.
maybe not mapping the area, but taking note of any landmarks that are within a mile or two, and just making sure we know the lay of the land, so
Yeah,
we
that's a good
know
idea.
our routes out, routes
Alright.
in.
I'm
Give
definitely, and
ourselves
I will clarify this that I have my usual like overkill heavy weapons load in the event that like we're on patrol and we see like a tank coming towards our base or something.
Fair enough.
Like Gorham straight up says to you, it's like same principle as a condom. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
That is indeed multiple
That's
ways
true.
of preventing life.
And they both prevent life. One's just a little more forceful,
Direct about it.
and the other is a javelin.
Preventative versus counteractive measures. That's all. That's the only difference.
I mean, but
I
it
was
is. Gorham's like, but it isn't really a difference.
not expecting that. I was not expecting the condom comment.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, and there's another saying: a javelin a day keeps a T-90 at bay.
That's right. Ask the Ukrainians that.
Oh yeah.
So I just had to very quickly grab a scene because I plan for some things, but not for all. I'll be honest.
I thought you
Well,
said you had
it's
to grab
planned for some
as-
things, including the PCs having a vehicle as durable as an IFB.
Right? I bet the suspension is like. I bet the suspension on these vehicles is like praying for death.
Well, it's like the fat mobiles that the big fat rednecks I went to school with drive.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah.
it's crushed because you've got like a driver that weighs about a quarter as much as the truck itself. So
Well, we didn't have that much. We didn't have that where I went to school, but I know what you're talking about. I didn't. Thank God I didn't grow up in a rural area.
lucky you. Anyway, um, all right. So yeah, Gorham and Vincent are out on patrol, and I mean NPCs. I mean, I guess I don't really.
You gonna
Parse.
stick to the woods? Or are you gonna be like gonna go up near the road, or like where are you
We're
gonna be
definitely trying to
patrolling?
keep stealthy if we can.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would prefer to like not be on like the edge of the forest, but close enough to the edge where like if we have a line of sight on the road, we can see any vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. That's my idea, skirting the edge.
I will. So I'll go ahead and pull you guys to it so we can do that scene. So I'll put you guys down and just
Maybe like here or so. Oh, oops.
just move yourselves to
All
where
right.
you're
So
at.
Vincent, I'm thinking maybe we go like here, I guess, or possibly even further back, given our ranges.
Oh yeah.
Like the further back, the better, because I've got like range 40 on this fucking launcher, and you've got range 20 on your sniper
Range
rifle.
20, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to be far at all. Keep a healthy distance from the road. We just need to survey the land.
Yeah. I'd just rather we have some distance from the road if at all possible, just because that way, like if we get into contact with somebody, they have a harder time crossing to us, and we have more time to pick them off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or more actually, you with your sniper rifle, me with my shotgun. I'm basically our close range insurance policy, but
Yeah, more or less. Pretty effective one, mind you.
yeah.
Each of you give me a recon roll, please.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Is this to spot an ambush? Or spot another person?
Yes, you will get scout.
Do we get any kind of natural? Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Okay,
Holy fuck.
I'm not even bothering rolling after what he just
Yeah,
did.
do we
I
need to
win.
roll or
I win T2K.
What was that you said when you were making characters? Like, I'm specialized to be one thing, but damn it, I'm going to be good at it, or something along the lines of that.
And that's not even the thing I was specialized in.
this
And yet,
motherfucker has a radar built into his brain?
Tokens are tiny on this map. Oops.
the what are?
I put down the vehicle token because there's one coming down the road at you, but
Oh.
it's just tiny.
Oh, looks like an ant. Oh. It's generic
Bruh.
car.jpg. And a motorcycle, slightly less generic.
Is this going to be a combat encounter?
Well, depends on what they do.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm absolutely fucking starving and I need to hit sleep very early tonight.
Well, that makes two
So
of us, but I mean, we can play this out. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I say we could.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
see what happens here, and then depending on if it's like a full-blown battle, then maybe push it off.
If it's like a full thing, then I could theoretically like go grab something and kind of eat while
Well,
we're
I mean, you could probably just why not
finishing
just
out.
grab
But
something now while it's on Vincent and I. I think that's probably the most likely course of action. Or the wisest
yeah,
course of
I'm gonna
action.
do that.
Okay.
So I'm just putting down the people who are there in case it turns violent. So I just have to have them to roll their initiatives. So Vincent, as you are, keeping an eye out while you're patrolling, as you reach the top of this like hill and you're like looking out over it, you see coming down the road. It's a pickup truck. Well, you see the dirt bike before the pickup truck. 'Cause the dirt bike is like leading it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that they get sort of will kind of go. And with your 4 successes, I will say that you managed to you notice around like the whip antenna on the on like the pickup truck, there is a like a blue handkerchief like tied.
Ah! Seems we got
And
more of them cultists.
mhm.
Do they
I
look like they're
I don't
heading to our base in particular?
know. But let me see if this. Well, I meant to make that private, but doesn't really see ya. But yeah. So they'll move a little bit further because they have not seen you, but you do see that that is like a cultist type thing. On the pickup truck there is like a slap like mounted like
There's a machine gun
PKM.
in the
A
bed, ain't there?
technical, like
Yep.
it's a
Yep,
technical
it's a
basically.
technical.
Technical.
And basically from the back of the technical there is a dude at the gun, and he's preaching. Basically the what you hear with your 4 successes is he's giving it his all, like basically just shouting as they're going down the road, like
He's just screaming at his buddies.
Well, because I was gonna say it's like there's potentially no one around for miles around. Like, is he just randomly praying?
Also, if
for...
he doesn't even have like a speaker system, it sounds like he's just preaching to his buddies in the car.
Yeah,
I just want
exactly.
to make sure I'm understanding that correctly. Is that what he's doing, Emily?
I misspoke. I'm sorry. This was a
Oh, you're
part
okay.
slap jointed one, but basically he's standing in the back, like on the gun, and he does have like a bullhorn, kind of like doing like the whole
Oh Lord.
preaching, prophesizing. I was about to say,
Proselytizing, prophesizing.
Proselytizing, yeah.
yep. And I was about to say he's doing the whole religious like the
Hell
speech and
yeah, brother.
the like dick shaking, but that's the wrong word.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
That's
No, you're correct.
Well,
He's doing
basically
some
what you
Macho
hear.
Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, basically what you hear as they pass. He says, "Brothers and sisters of Poland, and all those who have come to our land, rejoice for the." Sorry, I can't take myself seriously. Rejoice, for the Father has called us to his flock. Join us, brothers and
Ugh.
sisters, in Czestochowa. There, all will be free, all will be safe.
come to
Join us,
Jessicawa.
join
We have
us.
foot rubs.
Ugh. We have popsicles in the basement of our.
We have a van full of candy and toys. You'll love it.
Oh,
Yeah. So
But
I'll actually say, so you're on the hill. Go ahead.
well, two things. The first one is like, once again, I'm just questioning like, are we aware of any kind of presence of anybody else here? Because it just seems kind of weird that he'd be driving down this desolate road, randomly preaching. I'm just kind of wondering if that indicates that there's somebody else in this neck of the woods.
As far as you know, no.
Okay.
It just seems to be, I would say like the way that he gives this speech, it's almost like it's been rehearsed. Like is this maybe just this one guy's job to go down the road and
Even
try
if
and
there's nobody
draw
there.
people. Yeah,
Okay.
no one ever said they weren't crazy or
I mean,
stupid.
they are
So
cultists with the fucking pedophile as their leader, so. I mean,
yeah,
well, we don't
you
technically know
just being
that, but
part of a cult automatically assumes that you are certifiably insane. So,
true.
yeah. Because this was kind of like a scripted thing I had planned. I just didn't organize it correctly in my brain apparently. When they get here, so you're on this hilltop. You are fairly like covered,
okay.
but they will come to a stop. And the guy on like the machine gun kind of like he looks in your general direction, he has not seen you, but kind of almost like he, the sixth sense of like, oh, there's two people on the hilltop. He, lights into this chick again of, brothers and sisters, please, if you're looking for safety, if you're looking for, trade, safety, comfort, come to Chestakawa. Comfort is the wrong word, but it's the first one that came to mind.
Friday
The
night
way
is
he said it.
our fourth this little piggy tournament.
Huh?
This
So
is awful and I hate it.
yeah, so do we need to do a recon to remain hidden?
I'll say yes, because he is
Okay.
kind of, sixth
Do the
sense
fatigues
wise
give their
looking up.
bonus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so recon. Hold on, I need to add one for the that.
I just gotta squat and I pretend to be a bush.
Right?
I turn around my back so it's facing the wall, the road. I'm just a gilly bush.
So Gorham, the guy does see you.
Oh,
Oh my
And
god!
he's rolling 2d8 and he got 2 successes, so he
wow.
exactly matched it. Yeah, once in a lifetime type deal. But he does, kind of see you like, hunkered down. You have the fucking, AT4 on your back,
Javelin.
javelin. Yeah,
Well,
the
correction,
group.
javelin in my
Nice little-
hands, and if that fucking machine gun so much as turns it like a single degree, I'm firing.
Yeah. It does not turn. He just kind of turns to you and will speak louder, and he'll say, you're completely covered, so he's not sure if you're a lady or a dude, so he'll just say, brother or sister, please, don't hide yourself. Step out. We just want to talk.
I like the fact that I'm just kind of standing like right off to the side, but I'm not seen. It's hilarious imagery to me.
He couldn't have seen you with your level of success. He literally rolled weights on the dice to be able to
Oh
spot.
yeah.
So, yeah. He's like, please, step out. Have you... I fucking hate myself because I'm so easily able to fall into the, like, the religious dick shaking shit because of how much I've seen it. He just says, brother or sister, please, step out. Have you, basically, have you heard the good word? Have you heard the good world of the children of the apocalypse?
The good world?
Word. I cannot talk because I'm fucking laughing at this stupid shit. Sorry. Have you heard the good word of the children of the apocalypse?
Have you heard the good news, brother?
Basically.
Gorham does not answer that because this is one of the few moments where she stops being silly and realizes, like, okay, my life and my friends could actually be at risk here, so I'm just going to shut up.
So you're gonna stay like in cover and remain hidden, correct? Or like,
Yeah.
as hidden as you can be. Okay.
I'm mainly just watching them to see if they start doing anything like approaching us or turning the heavy machine gun towards me or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because like I'm just gonna clarify now before they do anything. Like from the moment that we saw that car coming, my fucking like CLU has been drained on it.
So you don't step out, and the guy with the bullhorn, he just keeps, well, he goes into, the word of the children of the apocalypse, read by, he pulls out a fucking audiobook, led by Lucas Zagorski. He says, our Father, he has lifted us above, the crap hole we live in, and he wants to make life better. If you're interested,
Make Poland
please,
great again.
please.
That's
Oh,
what I'm hearing.
sorry.
Like pulling great again.
I want to
Right.
snipe this guy so bad.
So he's basically a mix between Trump and a child molester. That makes it even worse.
Well, that's about the same thing.
I was
About
gonna
to say
say
there's
not
not
much
much
mixing.
there. He's
mean-
like, yeah, if you want to hear more about our father's teachings, please, we beg of you, come to Chestakawa.
Gorham,
You
like
know, you'll know.
with Vincent, like Vincent, like you're to her right, and she does like that chatty like hand motion, like she does it low, but like like blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Basically, I'll say he talks for a good like 15 minutes,
15
even
minutes.
though
Oh
he
my god.
They just stopped the truck and preach at her for 15 minutes. This is
they
beautiful.
said fucking crazy, and you know, fucking crazy is the simplest way to say it. But yeah, it kind of explains
I
the
mean, yeah, that
basic.
seems like his MO.
He explains the
Find the
Drinking that-
basics
crazies and
Drinking that
of what.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he explains like what they believe in, like that type of stuff over this 15 minutes. And he finally says, uh, well, as I said, we're not here to harm you. We just want to help you. You see that he'll kind of like raise like a piece of paper, and he'll put it in the road, and he says, "If you are interested, please come and collect this flyer. We await you, and await
Flyers.
just."
You got any little children with you?
Got any kids? Actually, hold on. I've got a
Any-
perfect gift for
oh,
that. I have a gift
oh
that I have
no.
not used in a very long time.
Oh no.
I got cornbread.
No, look in general
Yeah.
chat.
Oh,
Oh,
who is
no.
that? Oh God. Oh. Oh no. Is that someone like I should know about, or
That's someone I once knew.
is that the fat guy you don't like, Fat Mike?
Mikey, yes.
Oh, he does look like a toucher.
But yeah, back on topic.
Sorry.
For no, it's perfectly fine. I'm glad you guys are having fun because I wrote this encounter to be kind of wacky and out there and just like, oh hey, there's a new maybe significant threat out there. That was my intention with this encounter. He does say like, here's, for lack of a better word, here's a pamphlet if you want to learn more. And again, come meet us in Chestakawa. We can have like a real like have a good long talk about it.
We're
It
gonna
basically
have a foot-tastic time.
Oh no, not feet.
Gonna
but
be
Oh,
yeah.
totally awesome.
Ah, ah, no. Why y'all gotta be
So
like that?
uh are you guys going to engage them or are you just gonna let them pass?
I don't know.
Um,
Kill!
out of character, I want to blast these guys into the Stone Age, but at the same time, I mean, number one,
Do
that's
it, coward!
not really in character
In
for
character,
Gorm,
they
and
haven't.
also, I mean, let me put it this way: if they make it clear that they're going to attack us, or they just stay there like indefinitely,
Well, yeah, of course.
then yes. But like Gorm isn't going to bother, wasting a javelin missile on people who aren't like directly trying to kill her and Vincent.
Right.
Now, what I
Yeah,
will
no,
say,
this whole
now what I
encounter
will
has been
say,
a massive test of my player
yeah,
trigger
you and me both,
discipline.
Jude. But here's what I'm going to say: Gorham is going to, she is going to do this. She is going to get on her radio and quietly give a sit rep because I can't imagine that from her position relative to theirs, especially if she's speaking in like a lower than like kind of like an indoor voice outdoors,
Right.
that there's no way in hell they're going to hear us. So she is
Yeah,
going to
no, they
relay
have
this.
like a whole like the
Yeah.
what's it called?
I mean,
The
he's preaching
the
I've
over a
got a
fucking
good.
fucking bullhorn. There's no way he's going to
I've
yeah,
hear
got
the
a
us
good.
over it.
bullhorn.
Yeah, I've got a
So
good secure comms.
yeah, so basically Gorham, well, no, it's not even secure comms. It's just the fact that he's making so much noise
We're
that
like 60 meters away.
yeah, couple that with how Gorham is A, farther away, and B, speaking at an indoor volume over her radio. Like, bottom line is I'm going to just relay to all of you back at the base that this is our position. We've got these kooky cultist guys. They've been preaching to us
And they
for a
know we're
solid
in
15.
the area.
Yeah, they know at least the two of us are here and that there might be more of us, so just letting you guys know the situation, so you may want to come in and, you know,
Yeah.
How
however
fast could I get here with just an axe?
Oh God.
Ooh. Well, that's right. You're used to that.
Oh no.
That's how he asked the bear a
I'm
question,
gonna
and that.
I need to ask you a question.
Mhm.
He headed a bear
Let me
with
axe
an
thee,
axe
slash.
in one swing.
Yep. Yeah, and then like I said with the whole mall thing, it's like instead of cutting him in half horizontally, I cut him in half vertically.
Right.
Wait.
Poor Maul. What did he ever do to deserve all that?
Bear duplication glitch.
But yeah, I will say you can safely send that message, and everyone back at the base, is
Alright.
aware of the situation.
Okay.
So after kind of, like drops like the flyer and the pamphlet, and motions like, oh, they're over here if you want them. If you do not engage them, they will start to just like leave the area.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Gorham is not going to actively, fire her launcher at them unless they, specifically like start approaching her or turn the heavy machine gun towards us or anything like that. Although I am going
Yeah.
to say this, given what happened in session 1, I want to do a recon roll to make sure we're not being watched by an additional source. Like, to make sure that they haven't flanked, like, they haven't sent, like, a sniper to flank us while we were focused on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll do that with assistance from Vincent, or alternatively, Vincent could do it because he probably blows my recon pool out of the water.
Most likely.
Yeah. So Vincent, do you want to be actively searching? I'll keep my launcher trained on the vehicles as they're driving away just in case. But oh shit.
This is
Oh.
pushable.
Okay. Well, he did succeed. He did strain himself. Maybe you were just so annoyed by the idiots. Okay. I do not like the fact that there was an additional dice roll.
Yep.
Oh god.
As far as you can tell, there's no one here with you.
Okay.
There's no one here.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, that is the opposite of reassuring. So, okay, Gorham is going to, say to Vincent, yeah, as they're leaving, it's like, so what should we do?
Get back to base, preferably. Maybe finish our recon of the area.
Yeah, well, I mean, the rest of the crew knows what we're doing, so why don't we, uh, sort of slither on like this way, like go like, basically like down this hill. I think that's kind of the safest way. Like if anybody is watching us, then we
Yeah.
can. That's the quickest distance to get below their line of sight. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we able to do that without getting like shot at or?
You can do that safely.
Okay, so I do that. So, yeah, Gorham gives a status update that the cultists. Well, actually, yeah, because I don't want to go get that fucking paper. That just seems like a trap, especially if it's just sitting in the middle of the goddamn road. So
Off screen, I am sprinting towards your general direction.
anime running with an axe.
Something, sure, yeah. Why? You know what? Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
Arthur goes fucking charging with like this with his fucking axe.
Goes Mach 10 directly into a tree.
At that point, I don't know what would be left. You were the tree.
Not going to be the tree.
Okay, well,
As you are making this, like, mad sprint through the forest, make me a recon roll, Blitz.
Oh God.
okay, yeah, that's not good.
Oh no. Is this to hide from something?
This is to spot something coming at you.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Well,
Oh. All right.
yeah. So Blitz, you know the condition in Alien where like the reason why you have to enter cryo sleep is because like your brain can't keep up with like traveling at faster than the speed of light. That's what's happening to you right now. That's why you get stressed.
I always thought it would because it took so long, but yeah,
Well,
that's
no, that's
cool.
yeah, and NDDs are courtesy of like mental trauma, like not really mental trauma, but like
Right.
a mental inability to sort of process traveling at like faster than the speed of light. That's why people enter cryo sleep, according to the RPG, which is canon. Um, so does he actually see the hidden danger?
He does. And
Oh,
let me very quickly.
well,
Um,
actually, that begs the question: does he see it concurrently with Gorham and Vincent moving out, or does he see it like while we're on the hill?
I'll I'll actually have you make a recon roll as well to see if you can also spot
Sure.
this.
So would I be doing this while I'm back here?
You'll be off map because basically you're starting to like go back through the forest,
Well,
and
here's the thing. Buddy system. I'm not going anywhere unless Vincent is.
yep.
So, Masteron, are you heading out with me, or are you just going to maintain the position until Arthur gets there?
I'll move with you.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So I'm going to roll my recon and hope for the best. Oh my god.
Should I be rolling too?
Sure, if you'd like. Let me.
Didn't he already roll, or does he get another shot at it or something? Or
Oh, is this the spot the unseen?
This is to.
I mean, I'll roll again if you'll let me, but I figure I already failed.
Oh, this is a different.
Oh no, that's worse.
It's something different than what I had you make that roll.
Gah!
oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Okay.
Is it a bear?
Okay, so I'll just pull your tokens over here to represent you being off map. Like you're that, and I'll pull you on Blitz.
Oh man. What have I gotten myself into?
Okay. So you'll gonna be, going one way, you're coming the other, and you both see this at the same time, basically. And you will see it first, Arthur, because that's the wrong image. But
Who
Who the hell?
Isn't that
Why is he
Michael?
looking at me like that?
Ugh.
basically, you see this person as you're fucking blitzing through the woods, and because you were specifically like running and blitzing, you actually like you hit this dude. Basically, you mow him over like a football player. Like, you get him right in the chest and like knock him on his ass. Is what happens. And
Are
I
we
will
meant to
say
be able to
that
click and open his sheet?
uh no, it's a different person.
Because he's listed as like
Oh.
friendly. So I have access to his sheet.
Um. I have to
Oh
give
my
a minute
god,
to-
he's gone.
I had to update the permissions.
I still see his stuff. Do you have
Oh.
the ownership set to like observer for everybody? Because you might need to set it to like none.
Yeah, I need to do that. Sorry about that, guys. Ownership. None. Okay. So the image is wrong, but I'll fix it between sessions. So yeah, you basically you knock this guy on his ass, so you knock him prone. And I will say that by this time, you two have you also see this. Basically come in at the same time that Arthur like knocks the wind out of this guy. And as usual, when you see a big fucking man sprinting through the woods with an axe, the guy you just like bowled over, Arthur, looks like horrified, like terrified. He's like, "Please don't kill me, please."
Does this guy have a weapon in his hand or near him?
He does not.
Okay.
I
Gorham
don't
Like,
has
even
her
know your
shotgun
name.
in
Who
her
the hell are
hands,
you?
but isn't aiming at him.
Yeah. Basically, as you look this guy over, he has no weapons in his hands. He looks very dirty and very like he looks like he's had the shit kicked out of him, basically.
Did he look
And
like that before he got bodied? Or
before he got bodied, you just
Oh,
made it worse.
yeah. Well,
Ah.
Gorham approaches him, smile on her face. It's like, yeah, how you doing, buddy? What are you doing out here in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere?
I need help. Please don't kill me.
I mean, she
My
looks to
bad.
Seems
Vincent and
Arthur's
Arthur's
already
like, I
got a
mean, I
pretty good
wasn't
job of
planning
doing
on it.
that.
I considered it, but I'm not gonna.
Do you say that aloud?
Yes, and then he chuckles and like like elbows him like, haha, fun.
Gotcha.
Oh, I, I've escaped one madhouse to come to another.
Hey, this is
Oh.
a
No, he's
mad
the only one.
field.
Yeah, that's true. Gorham says it is a mad field. Well, it's a field, but can fields be mad? I don't know.
My name is Thomas. I need help. I
I
I
mean,
came from.
what kind of
I
help do
got
you need? Like medical attention or something?
well, yeah, that'd be a really good start because I think your friend like fractured my sternum or one of my ribs.
Yeah,
Oh,
my bad.
That was a hill on our own.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
that'll
anything
get
go
right
fast.
out.
Yeah,
Might
Gorham's like, he tends to do that.
but otherwise, you're soldiers, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
sorta.
Have you been to Chestakawa?
No, but about like
We've
15
heard
minutes
about it.
ago, we, encountered some, you know,
One
some
time when I was
guys.
12, I went to Disney World.
Oh God.
I came from there. I need some help.
From Disney World?
Of course,
My
oh,
Buffalo
That's
fuck yeah,
Wild
awesome.
Wings
I
weren't
want to
that
go to
great.
Disney World.
Disney World got nuked. Sorry.
No, it didn't.
Is that canonical?
No.
Possibly. Hopefully.
I don't blame him for nuking Florida.
Yeah, no, okay, that part, fair
Ooh.
enough, but
That would just make things worse.
Oh
Eh,
God,
yeah,
irradiated
would
Florida man.
wouldn't
yeah,
be
we
made much difference.
well, okay,
Florida super
we
mutant.
have that at home. It's called Fallout Miami.
Is that a thing yet? Like,
It hasn't been
has that come
released, but
out?
it is in development, so
Oh man.
Isn't it like a
Nice.
fan thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, but what I was saying is that like Gorham, she, like she basically saying like, yeah, well, there were those guys on the road. They're trying to like preach to us. And she's like, because that's the thing about the army. You meet a lot of interesting people.
They were very not the type of interesting you want to deal with, but
I knew it.
If you're soldiers, please, I need your help. My
Okay.
my family is back in Chestakawa, and the I get so flustered I can't speak. He says, "I
Let
have
me guess. I'm a psychic. Let me do my thing.
Oh no.
Is it something to do with a cult?
oh." So you heard about them? I take it.
They were. I mean, I think they were the guys preaching on the road. Gorham says.
Oh God. Like I said, my family's there, and things have gotten a lot worse. I was trying to sneak out some of my siblings, but they caught me, and I only barely got away. Please, uh, help me, and if you can get my family out, I'll reward you.
And well, Gorham is say like she's so first of all what she does is I mean she has a personal med kit. She says like I mean I'm not qualified as a medic, but I'll give it a shot. And
I got one question.
for me or for the guy?
Seems obvious. For the guy, does your family want out, or is this a life choices not agreeing thing?
I've been trying to escape from
Okay, then we'll get him out.
months now,
We can get
and
him in.
things have gotten worse.
And Gorham
They'll be
says like
spared in the reckoning.
so she was saying like so I mean well is this guy is he like wounded or like did he get shot at or stabbed or
Like he's been like someone like literally beat the hell out of him,
oh
like blood, like kicked the shit out of him,
oh
like gave him a beat down,
oh
basically.
and he explains that to us.
Yeah,
Okay, because Gorham
he
like she was trying to get very very cursory medical attention, not like necessarily like fixing broken bones, but like just using her med kit to help him.
yeah.
But so if he's saying that, she's like, well, that wasn't very nice of them. Like again, completely just
I
just
getcha.
understating the situation as she often does. Like yeah, like this guy like a guy gets the shit beaten out of him. His family's hospital. That wasn't very nice of them.
we I've been trying to get them out for 3 months now. Like right after everything went to shit, and the leader of the cult got even more insane, if you can believe that.
It's possible to be double insane.
Well, he was insane, but it's upped like 10 times recently. And we made the decision, yeah, we're gonna get out of there. But then he, kind of has the city locked down. Well, not the whole city, but most sections of the city locked down. And if you're trying to escape, well, I got off easy. I'm lucky they just didn't shoot me.
How many people? How many guys does he have? Like armed fighters in that city?
Uh, let's see. Uh, around 20, I believe.
Yeah. Well, here as he's saying that, like he's nervous. It's like, hey, just take it easy. I mean, yeah, I know you got the shit beaten out of you, but it's okay. You're safe now. Like
Um,
again, just in cluelessness, not really doing much to ease the situation, even though she is trying to. So
he looks at Arthur, actually, because the one who plowed him over, and he's like, Am I safe? It, he's got an axe."
Ish.
oh well,
He's only used it on a bear.
yeah, it says like I mean, don't worry, he only cut off a bear's head with it.
Arthur keep that axe so sharp you can shave with.
He probably
He's
does.
circumcised in that.
Perfect for
circumcised.
shave the head off a
But
bear.
yeah, Gorham places a hand on the guy's shoulder to try to calm him down because I mean, again, as carefree as she is empathetic and says like seriously though, don't worry, he's not gonna kill you.
I trust you.
She smiles at him.
So, who are you people?
Ragtag group of misfits and idiots.
And
Yeah,
Gorham.
we escaped from prison.
Well, here's the thing with Gorham is
Various
that,
soldiers.
once
Mostly
again
soldiers.
with a different sort of demolitions expert, she, when Vincent says that and there's a rag promiscuous, all that, she's like,
I wouldn't have put it exactly like that, but
yep,
pretty much.
It's like a really special prison too.
Apparently not that special. They couldn't hold us. Even the prison didn't want
I didn't
us.
say it was a good one.
Well, I mean, it was pretty good by prison standards. Not my first rodeo, but
Especially by like Soviet military prison standards. Like they usually, like starve you and kill you. But
Oh,
no,
they
they were
do?
pretty
yeah,
chill.
they gave us, 3 meals a day, water.
Apparently the tools were pretty sturdy.
Yeah, they were.
Or molestation. I didn't say none. I said minimal.
I did like chop the one dude in
So,
half. That was a little.
Yeah.
Maybe that was wrong.
Nah.
He was kind of asking for it, like
you
looking
mean
the
he
other
was
way though. He
axing
turned his
for
back
it,
to me.
Gorham says.
He had a face that only an act could improve.
Yeah.
Um,
He was very very symmetrical.
well, operative term was, but so he's saying, like, the guy's saying, like, who are you? And Gorham's like, oh yeah, so, well, she says, like, pointing out with her arm to Arthur, he's from the Polish military, and my buddy and I here from the U.S. Army.
Americans.
Aye.
Huh. I thought Vincent was Canadian, or am I thinking of different
Well,
character?
he technically
He's Canadian
he is, but
in
he served
nationality,
Bang.
but he served in the U.S. military.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yep.
at least whenever he was deployed to Poland, he was part of U.S. military.
The whole
Fine.
world is America.
Hence why Gorham specified U.S. Army. So.
Yep. But it's all good.
Technically, I'm from a little bit more north, but you know.
Americans and Pole, you, well, I'm not surprised because we are friendly with U.S. forces, but he just looks horrified by. He's scared of Arthur, basically, is what I'm getting at.
Rightfully
he's
so.
I mean, given the way, look at the token
Yeah.
position now, he's just looking at Arthur. It fits.
This token is very
It's
accurate.
like giving me the fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson like
True.
sus look.
Why is he smoldering?
So.
Well, I'm glad to have found friends and not been eaten by whatever lives in these woods.
Oh, like the cannibals?
God, cannibal. God.
Well, okay, there was only one.
Killed one of them too.
What makes you think he was the only one?
Well, I killed him and there weren't any
Except
more.
for the cannibals. That's like the last thing this guy needed to hear.
He just starts, not exactly hysterics, but definitely like and I escaped from that and came into fucking wood cannibals. Oh God.
Gorham,
He's not
He's-
hyperventilating, but he's definitely ventilating.
He's distressed.
Ugh.
Gorham, says, it's like, hey, just easy, just find your happy place. Just think about, and then she goes on to describe like Chuck E. Cheese, like in terms of like think of the arcade machines and the pizza and the.
You killed his father.
I did not kill his father.
You did. You vaporized him with buckshot.
Well, as I was saying, though, I mean, again, she's not mentioning Chuck E. Cheese by name. She's just like when she's saying like find your happy place, she's basically like imposing hers onto him, which is probably into like the what the hell are you talking about kind of moment, but still, like she is trying, at least trying to offer him some comfort and calm him down.
This poor man just escaped a cult. He doesn't need any more ideas imposed upon him.
Well, I mean, I was imposing like a happier idea compared to you saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. There's just cannibals in the woods."
He will calm down when you start, talking to him, Gorham, and eventually he says, "Okay, I trust you. I don't believe you're gonna kill me, so that's a plus." So would he ask this if you have like a somewhere near? He'd ask, "Do you have someplace safe nearby where we could, lay low?"
We as in him and his family.
The milk cows?
Himself, like he's talking about, like, oh, you
Oh, we
three
as in
have
all the
someplace.
people present.
Yeah.
Are you
Gorm looks
willing to
over
milk
to
cows?
Vincent, like giving me the look through her like blast shield of should we?
Drugs.
Because you do outrank her, so.
Something
Well,
about in
well,
the
if he's
cow pen, I think.
no, we're not gonna throw him in a cow pen. Jesus.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay,
Hi.
you
Hello.
guys can't hear me? Did
Well,
you
I
hear
can
my
hear you.
bit about, like, is he willing to milk cows?
Oh, that part. I didn't hear that part. I just heard it like
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
cow
no.
but
pen.
Mike wasn't
I,
picking me
I
up for
heard
some reason.
cows, and I
Vincent said
heard
multiple
cows.
times, "Are you willing to milk cows?" And when
Okay.
Gorham looked at him asking if should we, he just kind of shrugged like,
Oh. Well, no, I didn't hear that part. I said should we in response to him saying, "Do you have somewhere to go?" And I was the implication was like, should we send him to our secret base?
Vincent seems okay with bringing him if you're okay with it, and implies that if he's willing to milk the cows, then he's welcome.
Well,
At
I
least
mean,
in
we can hash
Vincent's
that
eyes.
out with him later as sort of like a condition, but for
Fair enough.
now, I mean, because
Basically, is he gonna put in work? Will he help out? Then fine,
I
yeah.
mean,
He's just, it's not a hotel.
yeah, it's not a hotel, but I mean, if he needs somewhere safe to go, then we'll bring him with us. So
Hell, I mean, even a hotel you gotta pay.
yeah, exactly. Okay, well then I
Okay,
guess
yeah.
take well, especially because we need more intel out of this guy. So
Yeah,
How do you feel
may as well
about
keep him
indentured
around.
servitude?
well, we'll cross that bridge once we get
We're
to it.
gonna have to defend our bunker from the cult after we save those fuckers, aren't we?
Well, yeah.
They're gonna chase us back here.
Don't
You know
worry,
what?
we've got a fucking Humvee
Out
with
of
the armor of
character?
a light tank.
This is true. And
I-
out of
Yeah, we
character,
need to
I
set
will say
Ewok
I will be
traps.
so happy for an
Yeah.
excuse to just blast a bunch of cult fuckers.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I mean, that's assuming we don't kill. I mean, he said that the world champion child molester has 20 people, which is like not really that much by our standards.
Oh, dude, only 20
Say-
people?
Well, yeah, 20 like armed people who know how to use like their weaponry.
Oh.
So yeah, 20. He has a very not even army. He has a small group that would defend him.
Why
And
don't
I
we
was
go there now?
and I was gonna say, like, and that's even if you're gonna spare any of the, any of the angry cult members who will, turn hostile once they realize, oh, one of our cultists sold us out. And just they will not Jonestown themselves.
Well, yeah, that's our job.
Uh,
Minus
yeah.
the dead innocents.
Yeah. Gorm doesn't have any problem with like killing bad people, but she definitely doesn't want to like kill anybody who isn't actively trying to kill her or her friends.
It's all good. But yeah, so you do tell them about the base, and we'll actually end in the session here with you
Okay.
guys like getting back with Thomas.
Okay.
And Oh, and there's one other thing I need to do that you will learn about later.
All right.
But yeah.
May
So,
want to pause the timer, by the way.
Oh, yep. Yep. So the timer is paused, and let's do XP, guys.
All right.
All right, where is the? Let me just pull up the expanded questions. It should be. Where the hell is it? Which channel? Is it? There it is in general chat. Okay. So 5 base.
Okay. 5 XP apiece?
Well, yeah, and then we get extra points, like extra for extra points.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll go through these, and again, I apologize for running us over a little past 9.
Nah, that's fine.
You're
That is
okay.
for me.
Yep. But yeah, all right, let's do XP, guys. So did you participate in the game session?
Mm-hmm.
You all
Yeah.
did.
Woo!
Did you follow your moral code despite insignificant risk to yourself or your group?
I feel like I did. You know, the whole kill him with kindness, but if that's not an option thing.
Yeah.
I started with a non-violent approach in general. Like I wasn't immediately like out to just blow these people to oblivion. So.
Yep. But yeah. Any other questions about any of the other of your guys' moral codes?
Not for me.
I don't think I really apply. Well, okay, I will ask. My moral code is that the enemy should never know what hit them until it's too late. Would my remarkable stealth apply to
I'd
that?
advocate for it.
Whenever I was.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, because I think that is like a pretty good example of the like they should never know I'm even around part of that.
Exactly.
And they didn't. Yeah, great. Did you work toward your big dream?
Yep. I mean, mine is get to a better place in life one day at a time, and I mean, we got a new base, so.
Yep.
I don't think I've really progressed towards becoming the legendary feared sniper.
I haven't torn the Soviet Union apart with my bare hands yet, so.
We haven't encountered any Soviets since we got out of jail, actually.
It's such a
Well,
shame.
You did encounter the group that needed help with their
Oh,
injured
those-
friend.
I haven't
oh,
encountered any hostile Soviets.
yeah.
Those are deserters.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not Soviet affiliated
Yeah, there
anymore.
haven't been any
They're just
actual
Russians.
like valid combatants for Arthur to tear in half. So,
Yep. I'll have to remedy that in a couple upcoming sessions.
Any Soviet cultists?
Shooting communists.
so we're on significant discovery now.
Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
We discovered that a cult is bad.
Well, we got
A
more
militant
intel
cult.
on Mr.
Cult
Dopey
exists
Death
and
when
is
we were
operating
tossing
in
him
the
down my
area.
shaft. So. We got that. We got the cult operating in the area. The fucking extra information, like yeah, I mean, we learned know your enemy type shit. I'd advocate for that. So.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? I'll give it to Vincent because of the 4 success, like stealth,
Yeah,
like
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was impressive, man.
Thank you.
You guys, you explored the bunker, did some base building. I believe it only applies to Vincent this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, extraordinary action. Did you perform a successful action with one or more roles related to your area of expertise?
I didn't.
I would say Eddie and Astron, you got those because you're like the kind of recon.
I did the
Type
recon.
dude.
Yeah. How much
Yeah.
more XP is that?
Well, yeah. Well, let me
Yeah.
put it
Each
this way.
question is
Again,
1
it's
point.
Right, gotcha.
Well, you get a base 5, and for every 6th or higher you say yes to, then you get extra points.
Yeah.
Okay,
Each question's worth
so
1 point, but if you get less than 5, you get a minimum of 5.
Yeah, like so for example, if you
alright.
said yes to only 4, you would still get 5, but if you answered yes to 7, you would get 7.
Okay, so fair enough.
So we're currently on successful action, and then now to one
So for
hex.
traveling through a hex on the map,
I don't think we did that.
did me, Gorum, and Arthur go through a new hex? I know
I think
we were
just in the
away from the
proximity of our
base. I
base,
don't
though,
know if
weren't we?
that's technically a new travel hex.
Well, this is that road, right?
This feels overkill.
GM?
It's like the dirt road part that like will take you like through the hex at your bases, like around the river. Kind of like an off-road type road.
So is it technically a new hex or no?
No, because it's
Got it.
technically within the same like big hex that the
Right.
bunker's located in.
Yeah, that's what I suspected.
Okay.
So.
Did you overcome one or more dangerous events using violent or non-violent means?
We could have obliterated that convoy, but we chose not to.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like that was a dangerous event.
Yeah.
If the GM says so. I don't know if the GM thinks it was dangerous, because that's kind of up to like what the GM thinks the enemy would have done.
Yeah,
I think it could have been a dangerous situation, but I
it
don't
could
know
have
from
been
the GM's
dangerous,
perspective.
yes.
Okay.
Had you reacted hostily, they would have been hostile in turn, and they would have
fucking lived
died.
long enough to do
non-violent-
anything.
Would that
It
have
would
been
have,
considered a non-violent means overcoming a
Yeah.
dangerous event? Okay.
Yeah. But then I would also say it would apply to you, Blitz, because when the guy ran full force into you and like got knocked on his ass. If you had been violent or acted violent, he would have defended himself very very badly, but would have tried.
Assuming he would have gotten the chance, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Did you risk your life for the PC who is your buddy?
I don't know that we really had much of that.
I mean, I was in the same. Vincent and I are buddies, and we were in the same dangerous situation from as mentioned prior. So maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it to you too.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Same.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I'll give it to you is because you specifically you were moving together to do like a patrol, and then you would have had you had each other's back. Whatever you captured.
Yeah. I was scouting to protect us both. Gorum was maintaining face to deal with the cultists for us both.
Yeah, because the thing is, we do make a perfect team in terms of like weapons, because it's like I handle close quarters and vehicles, and you handle everything that's trying to get to us.
Yeah. God forbid they get within 1 hex of me. I'm gonna have a whole -2 to my overkill build. Because I already have an AA firearms, and then a
and then they also
+1
have to
from
deal with me
sniper.
and my shotgun, so.
I get a whole -1 in close quarters. God forbid they get close enough though, because it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. So let's see. So risk your life. Do we for significant progress? Do we get the the fact that we got our base set up?
I'll give it to you.
Okay. And
yep. So all of you will get that one tonight.
I was thinking that one would be pretty significant progress if considering our objective was to base down. We basically built a whole base
pretty much
got it set up.
Yeah.
Pretty impressed with that.
Yes.
And no critical injuries, so damn, that's 8 XP for me.
I got 7.
If you guys you wanna like upgrade any skills or anything, you can do that like at the end of session, because you did have some like downtime, so you could like upgrade stuff and learn specialties.
How much does that cost to upgrade it up to a nice level?
Well, again,
it depends on what you're upgrading it to.
Yeah, if you're going from nothing to D, it's 5. From D to
and then it
C
increases
is
by
10,
5 every step.
and then 15, and then 20.
All right.
Gotcha.
And
I'm
per
going
have
to dip on out of here, y'all. Guess I'll get myself some dinner.
Oh, fair. I didn't use
session,
it. Well,
Emily.
I use recon, but I can't really.
Though actually,
I'm glad you enjoyed, man.
Actually, real
Looking
quick,
forward
you have
to blasting
agility
some
A,
cultists.
right? Or range combat A?
Yes, I do.
Can you train me to bring my range combat from B to A?
Yes, I can. If you got
Awesome.
the XP, I can
Yeah, I
teach
have
you.
exactly 20, so I'm going to do that.
Yep, I'm gonna increase my close combat because I did use it to A.
All right, beautiful. I'll see y'all. Gotta get out of here.
See ya.
See
Bye
ya.
bye.
See
Have
ya.
a good one.
Later.
So you were talking about Darth Maul.
Well, quick
You know
question.
Sam. Oh, go ahead.
Is in terms of like game related stuff, while I'm here and the camera's running, or what about DP?
I think what I'll do, just because you guys are kind of getting, I'll say like every session now you'll get 7, because that's
Okay.
usually about the average.
Yep. Because let's see.
Hopefully
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's better than having to go through a separate set of questions. Let's see. Because 9, 7, 7. God damn. Yeah, it's been 7 3 times out of the 5 previous sessions we played, and then 7 on this one. So
Yeah.
Oh, we've got quite a few.
yep. So 39 total.
And we will not be playing next week because it's Thanksgiving.
All right.
Yeah,
So, like, happy Thanksgiving in advance to everyone.
I'll be
And
working that day anyway. So
yeah. So we'll pick up the week after, which we'll be playing Alien.
Yep.
And speaking of which, I need to brush up on my space combat rules for Alien, because there will be a little bit of that in the beginning of the
Sweet.
session.
Space Com. Oh, cool. I've never done that in that game.
It's
It's,
actually
I like
pretty
the,
straightforward, arguably even more so than like regular combat.
I
I like
lost
the
my arm.
Yeah,
I like the space.
Blitz lost his fucking arm in the second session of the campaign. It got like because basically the ship got hit with like a surface to space railgun, if memory serves.
Mm,
Or actually no, I'm getting the events mixed up. Like at one point, but it was definitely within the first 5 sessions. He got like the ship got hit by a railgun round and did like the crit with like like crew member hit gets a crit and his like a support beam fell and crushed his arm. So he's had a
nice.
cybernetic arm for the entire campaign, and we're 32 sessions in.
And space combat and travel is pretty fun too. You have to calculate delta V and whatnot.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, doesn't
Yeah.
sound too fun to me, to be
I
honest.
I think we might have different ideas of fun.
Our